Hey friends, it's time to begin the best damn meeting online with Gaffley, Drunkle, and Fanute to make this should be a crime. Hey dude, should we have some news? Papa Squat by Jacqueline. Come join the Ghost Fleet overlords and watch the AAA meeting.
Oh, shit in a sock. It's only... Hey! It's only the... Let's do all the vowels. A-E-I-O. Ooh. It's only the it's only the bloody the AAA meeting. One of the A's is silent. Unfortunately, one of my co-hosts isn't silent. It's the ammunition, because that's how Sloths likes his ammunition. Apparently, he's got a whole Agent 47 thing going on. I don't know. I'm too scared to ask. But today is your favourite... You don't even know. We've only got one no in the UK. But today, your host is your favourite drunken uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle, and I'm joined, as usual, by my two cohorts in Cundom. It's the ghostest with the mostest. It's Ghastly.
Oh, hey!
Oh!
Hey, just random vowel sounds, dude. What's up,
yeah,
Drunkle?
but you're neglecting the U, though. I know you do A, O. There's no I. There's no U. Plus,
hey,
right?
Wait. I feel like I just kind of wrapped those extra vowels into some of the other syllables.
Yeah.
They're multi-vowel syllables.
I'm just saying, though, like, Y is a bit of a shady one. Are you a consonant? Are you a vowel? So, like, no one's going, like, way. Maybe we should.
Porque.
Is
that a thing in other languages? Is that a thing in other languages where they have a... that's not what I mean. I mean, like, where Y is... Or they have a letter that's a consonant and a vowel? Is that a thing in any other languages?
I
don't know.
I
don't know. You speak Welsh, right?
No! No, how dare you?
I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
How dare you?
I should be in Welsh school.
You have stolen my dreams of being a sheep fucker.
You have stolen my cattle. Mum's net? No! Donates $1 to say, looking forward to you joining the cabal. Oh, there could be some cabal joinage.
The cabal is falling apart. You guys are getting desperate. You have no chance. You have no chance,
man.
dude.
I don't know, mate, because it's like the more you bitch about it, the more publicity I get. You know, Trump 2020, all of that. You're Streisanding me into popularity, and I don't know how you feel about it, G.
I'm just saying that when your checks don't clear, you know, you might have a different thought about this whole thing. That's all. I'm trying to protect your assets, Drunkle.
What fucking year are you living in when I'm getting fucking checks, mate? If I'm getting paid, it's going to streamlabs.com/drunken uncle. That always clears. No, you don't give me your bloody streamlabs.com/Sinatra says when you're getting all of that Mark Ruffalo money. I saw your tweet.
I'm trying to get these Ruffalos, man.
I'm making a point
Ruffalo
that
dollars.
if he really wants to worry about the wealth gap between people, give me a couple of extra million. I'll go get a Tesla. It'll help the environment. Bing, bang, boom, we're all happy.
Hold up. It's made for the win for 50.
Cheers, Drunkle.
Cheers yourself, May, for the win. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, Cabal's looking good now. 2020, May. 2020. I can fund my own campaign if you keep this shit up.
Before you do that, you might want to figure out how to pronounce the other T in that one.
I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
I'm British. God, learn how to say T's, you limey fucks.
Right. Sucker chode, mate. We invented the word 20. Right? Before that,
no, not right. Where are you getting that?
They just went up to 19 before Britain came along, mate. Then we just blew everyone's mind. Hey, guys, 2-0. And they all went...
They're just fucking... They blew everybody's nips off and they came through with 20.
Right? There was nips all over the place, mate. It's just like
you gotta be careful
nipple shrapnel in the wall.
Nips.
What
be careful
happened to
doing
nips?
Yeah, I know Cryptic might be upset with that.
Crypt nips.
Cryptics.
We don't know. As long as Cryptic's okay, I'm looking forward to some fucking grade A puns. Grade
How much was
A
that
puns.
donation you just got, Drunky?
From May for the win?
Yeah.
That was a straight up fiddy.
You can book it, Dano, because that was 5-0.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
that is halfway to a horse cock.
That is halfway to a horse cock. You have got, I mean, what's the average size of a horse cock?
Let's not do that.
The size is $100, is it?
Right.
Okay, yeah. All right. And Satan donates $1 to say there are no steakhouses in hell, only gay bars.
What?
Right. But then Satan, famously not a good guy. You never know. Jesus might come in with $4.50 in a moment. We don't know. Michael Weiner, in response to how long is a horse cock, says you don't want to know, Drunkle.
I agree. I say that's accurate. You probably don't want to hear what those measurements actually are. It'll make you very uncomfortable, I bet.
It sounds like Michael Weiner's just admitted to knowing how long a horse cock is, though, doesn't it?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you might be right. Yeah.
First bum experience. I don't know, Michael. Each to their own. Fucking cameraman Jay in the chat says, "Damn, Drunkle, no 30-minute warning." No, sorry, buddy. I realised I was at the pub. I was enjoying a pint and a smoke, and I realised I've not scheduled the motherfucking stream.
Crepe and a cigar?
Smoking a pancake.
Smoking a pancake?
So I ran home. I didn't, obviously. I finished my drink.
Ever
and I sauntered home at a
professional.
leisurely stroll. Stroll, Ghastly.
What
there was
kind of stroll was that?
Nary a sprint to be seen, Ghastly. So, sorry about that. I got everything sorted really early today.
I masturbated everywhere.
It's Cryptic for 5.
Everywhere!
Confucius say, man who runs behind car will get exhausted.
Nice.
But man who runs in front of car will get tired.
I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
That's a good one. That's a good
I like
one,
it,
man.
Cryptic, but it's just Confucius say. It's like, I don't know how. It was text-to-speech, and yet I still heard a Chinese accent. I don't know how you did that. I'm impressed, though. I'm impressed. And the minute guy throws $1 to say, "Good news, fellas. There was a cancellation, so I got my throat fixed today." Oh, now he's getting a horse.
Nice. Yeah. What happened to the throat? Did you get horse cocked?
Well, he goes on to say, "No more inshore." Eggs.
Oh,
or
yeah, that's
hot
right.
dogs.
We talked about this. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, I still don't know how to pronounce it correctly, though.
I masturbated
Sure.
Oh, it's
everywhere.
dealt across for 5.
Everywhere!
You should do a knockout study on zigger dick size.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, buddy, but I don't want to see Ghastly's dick. Him being an undead zigger himself. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Sometimes we hang around at the end of the stream, share ball pics and everything like that.
I mean, I'll send you a picture of my cock if that's what you want, dude.
I think I might.
Yeah, I'll do it.
And then I'll ghost you. Oh!
Yeah. Hey!
Hey! Let me go. Yeah. Fuck you! It's my day. You're ruining Mondays for me.
I'm allowed to make bad jokes today.
Alright, so the minute guy says no more inshore eggs or hot dogs anymore. I know what I'm having, but I'll ask. So what's on the menu tonight for the chat's sake? Well, you're in luck, actually, Lamented Guide. It's a chef special today. It's a chef special. We're rolling out the red carpet.
I masturbated
it's caught a
everywhere.
grill for 5.
Everywhere!
Lil Bub died yesterday.
Did Lil Bub die? Who's Lil Bub? You guys know Colt Krill. Has he got like a pet fish or something called Lil Bub?
Not that I know
No?
of.
Well,
I don't think so. Isn't that cat with the fucked up face? Isn't that one of those?
Is it? Look,
I don't know.
He's up there with Harambe now. I'm just worried that Colt Krill, his dog died or something like that, and he's reaching out to us, and we're just like, shut up. He could,
he's an ugly cat. Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
he's an ugly cat. All right. Well,
ugly cats go over big on Insta and all that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. F's in the chat for Lil Bub, then everyone. He's up there with Harambe and Bob Ross now.
Did Grumpy Cat die?
Grumpy? I don't. No, Grumpy Cat did.
I thought he did. He
Yeah.
even got like a cat food deal. Like he became celebrity cat. He got a deal with Whiskas or some shit there at the end, man. That's hilarious.
Well, Whiskers. Yeah, you'd at least bring out
one
a
of
new
them-
brand called Uggos or some shit like that, wouldn't you?
Right. Right.
I don't know. Right, yes, chef special today, buddy. Chef special, Lamented Guide. We're making things to tailor to your taste buds. As long as you want some news, a game,
Right.
a bit of banter, and then we all just go our separate way. We all just fuck off at the end of it and wait until Wednesday. That's what I do. That's what Ghastly does. Sinatra doesn't even leave the house. That's what we all do. That's what we all do. And Angry Illinoisian.
Sinatra streams like 17 hours a day.
He does, but
man.
that's just
that's
warming
why I'm
up. That's just warming
That's
up
the
for the
warm
AAA,
up,
though.
too.
Like,
That's right. That's right.
you don't want to go up pulling a muscle or some shit like that. He's tuning his instrument. That's what he's doing. Angry Illinoisian, and that is your name, donates $5 super chat to say, I stopped listening to Mitam. M-I-T-A-M. I want to say Monkey in the AM.
Yeah.
Is that Monkey in the Morning? For this,
Monkey
don't
in the
disappoint
morning.
me. All right, yep. Well, where's the A coming
what?
from?
AM as in morning.
Well, but morning begins with an M. I'm not getting into this.
Do they not have AM PM in Britain? What do you guys have?
When-
something else? It's
Yeah,
Grave
it's-
Diggers
it's-
biscuits or
It's
fucking boot of the
still
lorry, some
BC
shit.
and AD, man. We're yet to
God damn it.
literally get with the times. You know, what I mean?
Monkey in the
Right.
actual morning. There, you happy?
Monka, right, you'd think I would
Okay.
be, wouldn't you? But no, I'm not. I'm still.
No, that's not gonna work.
Son of a bitch!
I'm keeping up the grumpies for our grumpy cat in the sky. I stopped listening to Monkey in the actual morning for this. Don't disappoint me. But seriously, enjoy the show. Keep it up. He actually said laugh maniacally in brackets there, so I had to do that. I got your back.
Wait, is he on right now? It's not the AM right
It's
now.
not the. I was on Monkey in the actual morning the other day, and it was all right.
I like Rain Monkey. Yeah, I drop through there every once in a great while, man.
Yeah, he's a good lad. He's a good lad.
Yeah, I like him.
It's nice to just be able to say "okay, boomer" to an actual boomer.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you do it in the UK, you say it to an Muslim guy, and it's hate speech. You can't do it here, Ghastly. You can't do it. Right. So, G, how you doing, bud?
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
I'm doing.
wait. And Sinatra says,
I just got bumped.
Don't trust China. China is asshole.
what an intro. It's a strong beginning, and we hope to continue on with that strength. Ghastly, how are you? What you drinking?
Today I am back to drinking my V8s. They did not have the purples, but I did get the dark reds, and those are pretty good. They got no purples,
got no
man.
perp.
Every time we try to pick them up, the part of the shelf where the purples should be are gone because everybody knows that's the best. I end up getting stuck with the dark reds, man. You know?
What are these?
Gotta do what you gotta do.
These actually got flavors? Are you just judging by their color? Because I do that. I go and get like a slushy or something. I'm like, I want a blue flavor one.
Right.
Fucking Gatorade. I'm like, I want the blue one. That's a good
Yeah.
one.
The blue Gatorade is good. I still like the class. I like the red Gatorade, man. You know?
Yeah, Redorade.
Yeah, Redorade. It's good.
Nah, man.
It's
Red's for gays. You're putting the gay in Gatorade, Ghastly.
Really? Wow. I had no idea, man. I've learned something today. Drunko, while you're making fun of me, why don't you go and check your Twitter there real quick? If
Have I
you would,
got
sir?
you? Oh, right.
Yeah, and to answer your question, man, I've been having an okay couple of days. Had a couple of really strange phone calls, as is the norm here recently, and things have not gone perfectly, but we may have added a new ally to
You
the team.
actually
He just
sent
saw it.
me a photo of your cock.
Yep, sure did. That's for you, Drunko. You can take that home and frame it.
Oh, no. I don't know if they make frames small enough, buddy.
Oh, Jesus
I
Christ.
can't believe you did that.
Mm-hmm.
Should I share it? No, I shouldn't share it.
I mean, you can't put it on YouTube.
No, I shouldn't, should I? Like, it'd be the last thing I do.
I'm going to put this nudity on YouTube if it's the last thing I ever do.
Fair play for the literal balls for sending that.
Thanks for not doing that in the group DM too. I appreciate
Hey,
it.
no problem, dude. I'm just trying to spare you, brother.
Oh, I can't believe that.
That pain on the inside of growing up and never feeling like a real man, that's Drunkles to carry alone now.
And I will carry the burden.
Wow.
You're ruining
Guys,
Mondays.
you gotta press like for a dick joke with a Home Alone reference in it. That's pretty solid.
You're ruining Mondays.
masturbated everywhere.
It's Saint Nick for 5.
Everywhere!
Ho ho ho, Drunkle, I have something in my bag for you.
Oh, getting presents.
Pulls out machine gun from sack.
Oh shit.
Incredible violence.
Get down! Did it say tit at the end? Damn you, text-to-speech. I just got shot up by Santa Claus.
I just sent you a picture too, Drunky.
What you
boy.
fucking ho ho ho. You're ruining Mondays.
Hey, you asked for it, dude.
I didn't. Well, no, not that. I did ask for
I'm
the
pretty
dick
sure.
pic.
I mean, Sinatra backed me up. I'm pretty sure Drunkle said, "Will you two guys please send me pictures of your dicks? I really want to see them." That's what he said. That's what I heard.
The one
only
I
asked
sent
for
you,
yours.
it looks a little grumpy, but it's still pretty good.
He got one of those angry dicks.
Go take a look at it real quick.
I don't. Have I
Like
got
the-
to?
The little mouth at the end frowns. It curls down.
It's Sinatra. I mean, you're spot on. It does come down in the mouth. I am not a cock. Come on.
Yeah, okay.
That was all right. Thank you. I'm trying hard. I'm getting the Americanisms. It's not easy for a Brit to jump on the American bandwagon without it all being Trump jokes, you know? I don't know what I hear. You do you though?
Yeah, I do. Because I feel like if you don't speak Americanese as your first language and you try to like learn about our language by watching American comedy, you're just going to end up repeating a bunch of low-hanging fruit Trump jokes till the end of fucking time. So I get it. It's tough. It's tough to have a very
describe my whole channel. Cheers for that. I just got called out by fucking Spectre.
I got to reveal these truths.
Yeah, well, and you are. You're blowing the lid off this thing. How are you today, Sinatra?
I am doing very well. I just saw a headline that's going to make me have an angry day.
Oh, no. Are you saving that for Friday, or are you going to share?
No, we can do it now. Anna Paquin,
yeah.
Paquin, has 7 lines in The Irishman.
Yeah.
Robert De Niro is okay with that. I think we all are, considering how much of a shit actress she is.
Well, and not only that, but
I'm not even sure who that is.
She was the girl that was Rogue in the older X-Men movies.
She played the daughter.
The
she was
oldest daughter.
The disapproving daughter. Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Right. Now, what I will say, she only had a couple lines, but the like face takes they cut to for her were super fucking important.
That's it, though. Yeah, she did a lot of face acting, though, didn't she? That's the thing.
Like Brie Larson could have never done that role because
Hell
she had to like move her face around. And even with 7 lines, I thought she was a really crucial role in that movie, and I bet she does too. And by the way, sometimes in movies, some people have more lines than other people. Whoever wrote that, shut the fuck up.
That's sexist.
You know?
I mean, it is obviously
Oh,
based on
fuck that
true
noise.
events as well, and they're sexist too.
It's not like
what I
somebody
wanna
held a
know
gun
is-
to her head to take the role.
What I want to know is between that and Star Wars, who is counting this shit?
Fair
Remember
enough.
they got all up in a fuss about
Feminists.
a woman didn't have a
Was
speaking
it
role until 26
20
seconds
minutes
into-
or whatever the fuck it was, and it wasn't even correct. I mean, didn't we used to just watch movies and TV? Now we got to count every little. It's like baseball. People become statisticians for fucking cinematician.
It's maths, isn't it?
It's just they don't math me, bro. I'm trying to watch a flick over here.
I'm not. I'm mathsing you. It's a plural, which you would realise if you were any good at maths. Well, here's the thing, though. Like, fucking Annie Paquito or whatever her name is.
Yeah.
She's in a film with like 3 powerhouses of performance and more.
It's true too.
You know, and she's expecting to get like an equal number of no one's watching it for
Yeah,
her.
she's not the
I'm
star.
watching
She's
it
not
for
the
the
star.
fucking the sheer chemistry between Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. You know, 2
Fucking A.
titans of cinema in the same
You know,
shot.
as many things as I enjoyed about that movie, I hated watching that scene where De Niro throws the dude out of the store and kicks his ass in the street. He's just too fucking old. He's just too fucking old, man.
Kick his ass. Shot him in the back of the head. Like,
No,
not that one. Not that one.
Right,
the one that's in front of young Anna Paquin. The reason why she's all disapproving because when she was little, she saw that dude up at the grocery store.
I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
You know?
The Robert De Niro we know was too old for that, but the Robert De Niro, you know, the character he was playing at that time, perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Plus, look, it doesn't matter how old you are. Someone's foot to the side of your head is gonna fucking hurt.
Enough. Yeah, it doesn't. You don't have to be a skilled boot stomper to stomp the literal shit out of somebody. It doesn't take much.
Plus, he did step on his fingers as well. I mean, that shit hurts.
Oh, that's right. He kind of crushed up his hand a little bit on the curb.
The thing is,
Frank,
I think I mentioned this before. The real life Frank Sheeran is supposed to be like 6'4" and like 245 pounds. Like he was a big
motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah, but who are you gonna get to play him though?
Dwayne the Rock Sheeran.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Dwayne the Rock Yes. Yes.
I don't know, man. I think the answer's always Robert De Niro. Although I'll tell you who would have smashed it, though. Jacqueline the motherfucker Phoenix.
Jacqueline, he would have had to gain 100 pounds, man.
And he could do it.
7 inches.
He could do it. He'd gain 150 and then lose 50 just before filming as well.
Just so his skin looked looser and older.
Speaking of Franks, Frankie Goddard 1 minute ago donated $2 to streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle to say, shit, I'm late. Went on all your web pages, all of them? All one of them? At 10:30, and there was no notification for the upcoming stream. Must be a Mum's Net conspiracy drama. Oh, damn it, no! What a shitless cabal.
Correct.
She says, damn the
Don't
shitless
forget to hit
cabal.
like on this shit.
Fright power.
Fright power to you.
Just got called out by Frankie Goddard there. Thank you for the 2, Frankie. Yeah, I forgot to schedule it. I scheduled it about, 1:15. But then, you know what YouTube's like, you know? Oh, they're all about improving, you know, anything that's not fucking broken. All the shit that's broken, yeah, it's got a deal. Just got a deal. Monetization, suck a dick, says Susan.
That must be nice.
But check out this new creator studio. You know?
Has anybody figured out what's helpful about the truncated subscriber numbers yet? Any ideas on that? I can't figure it out. It made Social Blade useless. That's helpful.
Well, the thing is, it was stopped because of people running. I think it was because the thing that tipped it over was the James Charles incident.
People running live streams of the subscriber.
Oh,
yeah.
Which is so fucked up because you could just type in Social Blade and watch it yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but you can do that with every fucking news story we look at too, you know. But the most of those streams weren't even with commentary. It was just a presentation of information. They didn't say anything.
I wouldn't even call that information. But I mean, you say you can look up the news and everything that we do on the AAA Ghastly, but that's not. It's about the collating of the news.
I agree. Collating. I'm not stapling shit.
Oh shit! When you put it like that.
I got a little hot. You mentioned office supplies. I hit you both barrels there, drunk.
Keep your receipts. Keep your receipts. You get it back on expenses.
There you
go.
But
if you do it correctly, the stapler can be a pretty efficient weapon, from what I understand.
Only against females, though, when they speak back to you.
I'm kind of retarded.
If you open it up, you could almost kind of nunchuck it a little bit. You know what I mean? It's got that joint in the middle. You could swing it around some. If you hit it just right where the teeth land, you know, right above the eye.
Yeah.
And then the centrifugal force of it would fucking cause the thing to be depressed. You could staple them right in the eye. Swing and staple.
And that's how I got this big eye. Did you say centrifugal?
I said centrifugal.
Is that how you say that in America? Or did you correct yourself just really? No.
Yeah, that was just weird. We say centrifugal. Although we do call it a centrifuge.
Don't believe it. You're taking a piss now, mate.
Are you shitting me? No. That's legit. We also say leisure and aluminum and garage.
Yeah, I know all about that.
Well,
Yeah.
some people call them carports. That's even worse to me.
It's a car hole.
To me, a carport is just like that cover on the side of the house. It's not like
That's
a
what I
full
thought.
garage. You know what I mean?
Man, I ain't
That's
even
what
got a garden.
We would call that a yard.
Garages
call that
and
a
car
yard.
holds and I barely got a front door. I ain't got a freezer, no microwave.
Well, there's only one freezer in England. Everybody's got to share, dude.
You
And
know
it's
what,
on the
Trump-
England is the freezer, buddy.
You know what Drunkle does have?
I'm so fucking triggered right now, mate.
I don't believe that, because if he had a blender, he would have told us a story about it a long time ago.
Oh my fuck! I'm gonna bring up the cone of shame in a minute, mate.
But yeah, man, centrifugal.
No, so you're making it up.
No, I am not making that up at all.
I'm never gonna believe that in a million years.
Right.
Centrifugal.
Americans in the chat, back me up here. Centrifugal.
Don't lie to me.
And
on a
it's not
Monday.
even just
You're
that, but
ruining Mondays.
We'll even sharpen the G and say it with a C, centrifugal, because so much that type of stuff ends with C-A-L.
You do that a lot, though. I mean, you change your T's into D's, which is why whenever Sinatra says duty, I giggle like a little girl.
Oh, because we say duty? Yeah.
I Duke Det Nemo, which is lamented guide backwards, throws $1, also backwards, to say tens, mum. Oh
no! That's good.
Yeah, I'm prepared for your shit, buddy. Ghastly. No, wait, Ghastly. Shut up. Sinatra.
What? What?
Me.
How are you, bud? You alright?
Yes, I'm fine.
Yeah. You
It's
seem a bit.
centrifugal.
You're a bit chipper.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Why so chipper? You got a blowjob?
I mean, I don't kiss and tell, but
All right. Did you give a blowjob?
no.
Why so high
I feel like I
spirits?
could hear him wink at the end of the sentence. I think. Right?
Yeah, there was a little. You know what I mean? Sorry, Sin. Go on, mate.
I wasn't even saying anything.
You did, and then we laughed about you. It's not just me that gets bullied today. Why so chipper today, buddy? Why so happy? Why so excitable?
I am not super chipper.
Not super. I didn't say super.
I am not so chipper.
All right. Why are you no longer depressed?
I wasn't depressed.
Just
But I
answer
did-
the fucking question.
I did get the boys their Christmas gifts today, and I hope I can wait till Christmas to give it to them.
What'd you get him?
Yeah.
Switch.
They don't. Oh, that's right, the Switch. Yeah.
Gender
I
switches.
Very cool. Now, let me ask you this. Are you guys
got
going to get some fucking smash on Christmas Day? You know what I mean? You got to show them kids
Man,
what's up.
I am losing my shit
be honest with you.
in
I'm
Innuendo
kinda
City right now.
I know that. I realized that
Yeah,
as I
you're
was
going to
saying.
get your smash on Christmas Day.
With
Oh,
your,
yeah.
With your kids. Yeah,
They
that
ain't going to be
sounds
able
bad.
to
That's-
walk until New
not what I
Year's.
meant.
Oh, shit. Frankie got throws a $2
Mr. Scott in
Streamlabs.
chat wants to know if you wash my clothes.
What?
Yeah.
Wash.
Not just says wash or wash your clothes.
Oh, wash. That's some fucking southeast shit. I don't say wash. I say wash.
Wash.
Yeah, I
Wash.
mean, there's no R in wash.
Well,
I
these cats
don't
from
say
like
wash.
Kentucky, Alabama, Georgia, or like I've got I know some folks in Arkansas even they'll say wash.
Arkansas.
Did they say wash?
Yeah, Arkansas. Wash with an I.
I wash my clothes. I have a machine for that. I've not given a name.
Wait, say it,
You
say
have
it again.
a fucking washing machine, but not a microwave.
Yet. It's also a washer dryer. I'll have you know. I don't need
I
a
feel
microwave.
like you're putting the R.
Will you get off
What do you
my
mean you don't
back
need a
about
microwave?
the fucking microwave?
1963? Yes, you need a microwave. You
For
dumb
what?
motherfucker, you.
For what?
An infinite number of microwavable foods? You expect me to list
right.
what you can put in a fucking microwave?
Name 6. Name 6 reasons I need a microwave.
All right,
Microwave
number one,
pizza roll,
popcorn.
hot pockets,
One.
popcorn.
Popcorn,
One.
Hot Pockets,
2.
leftovers, frozen dinners, frozen burritos.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Well, all right, yeah. You're gonna reverse that bell now, mate. How am I gonna have a frozen dinner when I ain't got a freezer?
You don't have a freezer? Well, you
I don't
live
have
in
a
the
freezer.
Stone Age. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, like, mate, it's Britain. All I gotta do is hang my meat out the window. No one clip that.
Oh my god.
Well, here's the thing. Let's take all the frozen foods out of it. You can reheat regular food out of the fridge.
Yeah, leftovers is the number one thing for
don't
me.
have
I don't even eat that much frozen.
I live alone.
I don't really eat that much frozen.
I don't.
What?
Oh, so what are you using your freezer for then? It's just wasted
For
space.
leftovers. No, that's what I'm saying. Well,
don't
my
have-
freezer holds meat. There's
I live alone.
meats.
I live alone. I don't have any leftovers. I make a meal
That means
for
if
one
you cook,
person,
you cook from
and I eat it.
Popcorn.
popcorn.
Well, yeah, so I can watch a movie alone.
Correct. And live out the
Oh.
saddest evening in history. That's correct, Drunko.
I don't have super
I
chat, and there's nothing
masturbated
on my screen.
Oh,
everywhere.
it's $5. Hold up. It's Hard Man Misses.
Aardman's misses exam question 8. Where is he?
Shit, it's no longer the Hard Man exam questions. It's now Hard Man's Misses is weighing in on it to say, Hard Man's Misses exam question number 8. Where is he? Well, if you were on a site which will not be named, your advice would be leave him.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Speaking of which, Frankie Goddard donated $2 3 minutes ago to say, shit, I'm late. Must be a mum's net conspiracy. No!
Wait, who read that?
Did we? No. No, that was 11 minutes ago with the Frankie Goddard. It was a second Frankie Goddard. We've been blessed twice by the
Double Frankie.
Repeat.
the old double Frankie. Followed by Vladimir Dragonov donating a $5 through Super Chat to say, you know what else Drunkle has? A dick pic from a ghost and a neckbeard.
It's true.
It's not true. It's not true.
Oh, I definitely sent a picture of my dick.
Yeah,
That's
but it was of your avatar with an erection, which, don't get me
Hey,
wrong,
man,
was actually
fucking-
way better than what I expected you to send me.
And I sent a picture of Richard Nixon.
fucking Nixon.
Well, I'm
That's
a
for
real
a dick
ghost.
pic, not a tricky dick pic. What's wrong with you?
And
Mediocorp, Mediocore Inc. throws a, I saw the tweet, throws $1.99 to streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle to say Ryan and Ryan here. Microwaves
Correct.
are great. They take all of the effort into cooking out of your way. With all the holidays going on, chill out, relax, and remember, oi, it's okay to be grey. Yeah,
man, these guys are. I tell you,
I'll
they've
be
got
honest
a
with
good
you,
marketing
I'm kinda
department,
retarded.
but you just can't let them take a hold. Then you'll never get away from them.
just every time, man, just goes quick and stuff. It's okay to be grey. And I resent you for that, Ryan and Ryan. Also, St. Nick just donated $1 to Streamlabs to say, here's a microwave, Drunkle. Bashes you with microwave. Ho, 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 bitch. Pow! Yeah. I guess it is bad for your health, I suppose, then, isn't it? Right, okay.
You get smashed in the face? Yeah, I would
Well,
say
I
pretty
mean,
much. That's
There was
accurate.
a whole thing when microwaves came out, they're like, gives you cancer. And now it turns out that everything gives you cancer. So
Yeah,
why, you know,
you just get cancer, basically, is what it is.
it
You
just
don't have a
happens.
choice.
It's like living in London, you know. Terrorism is just part of daily life. It's just like cancer, just something
Part
that
and
happens.
parcel.
Part and parcel. I've got a friend who says part and partial, and I love it. I take the piss out of him every
Sounds
day.
like your friend's a fucking retard.
It's
Yes,
like
he
people
is,
who
sir.
say. It's like people who say for all intensive purposes.
Yeah,
Christ.
I love all
Jesus
that.
Christ.
One of my favorites was
Or,
cutting off your
irregardless.
nose. Cutting off your nose despite your face.
Oh, despite instead
Oh,
of.
great. There
And
was
you're
a whole
right,
thing-
dude. I hate fucking irregardless. That's the worst.
It's a
man.
double
Yeah.
negative, you
And it's
fucking-
not even a word. Even if it wasn't a double negative, it's not a word.
Irregardless, it's not a word.
That would be guardless.
It would be guardless, wouldn't it? No one
Right.
goes around saying, well, guardless. You know,
Right, guardless.
guardlessly.
It's like gruntled. You know what I mean? You don't.
Well,
there's
yeah,
not
like-
really a way to. There's
like
not
you
an antonym that works phonetically the way you would assume the prefix
yeah.
for the original way. You know what I'm saying?
It was like in
I
the film
just-
Clueless, wasn't it? She said, you can be overwhelmed, you can be underwhelmed. Can you ever just be whelmed?
Whelmed. Yeah.
You know, no one's ever said like, and you know, regardless of the consequences. And they saw him walking along, and they just went, "This nigga's not got any guard. Like he just doesn't give a shit. He's guardless, right?
Regardless.
No one's ever said that.
It's true.
But
now.
we're gonna now.
Now's your chance.
Today's
Now's your
the
chance.
day. Mondays
That's
are looking
right,
a bit
man.
better. Speaking of Mondays, we have hit Gravedigger's Biscuits.
Oh.
Should we have some news?
Hey, dudes, can we have some news?
Can I interest anyone in some news?
I'd be interested in some daily news, sir.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say daily. It's thrice weekly.
I'd be interested in some thrice weekly news.
You're up for some thrice weekly news? I mean,
how often do I get to say thrice? I'm in.
It's true. And this is going to be. I'm leading in with one of my favorite words now, right? I've got the primary news. Ghastly, on Wednesday, you come up with the secondary news, but Sinatra has the tertiary news.
This motherfucker said tertiary. Drunkle, did we just become best friends?
Mate, I think we did. I fucking love that word.
I'll be honest with you.
I have
kind of
two things
retarded.
real quick. In the
Ghastly
chat,
did this.
Angry
Hold up.
I wanna see how a Brit fares. How many sheets could a sheet slitter slit if a sheet slitter could slit sheets? A sheet slitter could slit all the sheets if a sheet slitter could slit sheets.
Alright, so apparently, Ghastly, you did a tongue twister flawlessly. I'm off to a great start. Which is based on the how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Right.
You did it flawless. It's from Corrupt Syntax for $4.99. Even though that's 1 cent under the text-to-speech threshold, for some reason, you still made it. And I respect you for it, right? So here we go. How many sheets could a sheet slitter slit if a sheet slitter could slit sheets? Oh, I'm fucking up. A sheet slitter could slit all the sheets if a sheet slitter could slit. Oh, fuck!
Oh, close. You get as close,
oh,
man.
I saw the finish line. I hate Mondays.
Over on my Streamlabs for about Tree Fitty,
Oh.
RVA Dar says pickle ornament is a thing. It is. We learned about that earlier today on Monkey in the Morning. And in the chat, Angry Illinoisian is correct. If you guys want to see me break my legs or get eaten by zombies, make sure you come out to 2 cents plus later.
Oh, you
I'll be
you had me
streaming on
excited
July.
until I realized you were playing a game.
Well, Drunkle, that was pretty good on the tongue twister, man. You know,
Well,
not bad.
I've-
That's the level 1. He's got more difficult ones, for sure.
I've
Yeah, you were
actually got a
good, Ted.
degree
You
in
were
tongue
good, Ted.
twisters,
Real
man,
good.
but the
You've got
difference
12
was-
years of experience.
12 years experience. What the problem was, he gave me an American tongue twister.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a little bit of a delay. There was a cultural difference there. So despite that, I think I nailed it.
I am 4650 away from a horse guy.
Oh, okay. Well, then we could write a British one that has Lorry, London, and Lift in it. You know what I mean?
Maths,
Trolley and sixth.
maths, car park, and centrifugal.
Centrifugal.
Yeah.
Centrifugal.
The bullshit way you guys pronounce sixth.
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 Six? That's incorrect. It has an X in it.
Yeah, I did
Sixth.
the X.
No,
I'm not saying
six.
Sith. I'm saying sixth.
Sixth. S-I-X-T-H.
I'm
Sixth.
doing the X.
You are
No,
not doing the X. You
If
are
I
doing
w-
a K. You are doing
How
S-I-K-T-H.
do you know it's not a C? You're fucking making assumptions now, aren't you?
Because in that format, that would be a soft C and it would be cyst.
What
Motherfucker.
the fuck are you on about?
I'm on about some proper English language shit because you were good, kid, real good. But as long as I'm around, you're always
You'll
gonna
always
be second best.
You
You're always
quoting
gonna
the
be
mask at me, but
You'll be sixth.
You're always gonna be
Sixth
sixth best.
best.
See.
now you've got me thinking about how
Okay,
I say
so-
sixth.
So say 16.
I know. I'm not. I'm going to say tertiary again.
Tertiary is
was-
awesome.
I
I'm
was
glad somebody
listening
else knows
to
what that is.
I was listening to an English narrator, and he said sixth, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what? What the fuck? Stop that!
Well,
but
not that
what if
whenever
the-
you say Call of Duty.
Duty. Sounds like you're using a J instead of a D. But now
No,
let me
you
ask you
say
this: if the
duty.
if the TH was somewhere else, like in Louis the 16th, could you say the X correctly in that?
16th.
See, now that sounds right. So why can't you say sixth?
Well, regardless of what you think sounds right.
No, not regardless.
Yeah,
yeah,
regardless.
completely without guard.
Don't fucking change the subject. Why do you say sixth?
Because that's how
Yeah, you said-
that's how you say it.
That is not
Why
how you
do
say
you
it. And you
say-
said
what-
16th correctly.
Why do you say Arkansas instead of Arkansas? The way it's supposed
Because
to
that's
be
how
said.
you say it.
Yeah,
It's not
According to who? Ask somebody who's on the ground in Arkansas how they say it. I would
I'm
defer
not
to them,
talking
sir.
to those
ask someone on the
degenerates.
ground in sixth how they say it. They're not going to go sixth.
Yeah.
They probably will. Oh shit! It's Hardman with tech.
What?
Aardman exam question 9 and 10 was the Mrs. in air asking question. Remember, bruv, you saw nothing. Yeah.
As it, the
Question mark.
Aardman exam question 9 and 10 was the missus in it asking questions. Remember, bro, you saw nothing, yeah? Dude, considering, like, it went Aardman's missus exam question number 8, and you went straight to 9 and 10, you knew she was in here. I'm starting to think they're the same person. I think they're the same person. We're blowing the lid off of this thing.
Mm-hmm. Got to reveal these truths on the odd cunt, or the so-called odd cunt.
The odd couple?
What? The odd couple.
By the way, Generic Corp for 2 on Streamlabs.com/Gulf City says, at Generic Corp, there is no need to heat and eat your bland food with environmentally unsound devices like microwaves, ovens, and any other heating device.
Ah.
Our new food pill supplies you with all your caloric and nutritional needs. It's called Bland Pill. And I'm afraid I reject your product placement, Generic Corp. I'm canceling the
That was a check?
I guess, what's with checks today? That's 2 for me
PayPal,
on
buddy.
checks.
Yeah, right? What the fuck?
Cash App, man. Something. Shit.
Yeah, I suppose you got a point, yeah. My favorite thing about that donation, though, was because it was 2 questions, Aardman donated $10 instead of 5.
Nice.
I recognize
Yeah, that's
that,
solid.
Aardman. I
That's
recognize that. Sorry, Sin, go on, mate.
Hold on, I got to get clarification on something. Go ahead.
Oh, gee. Yeah, it's 6th.
No, it's not.
It's absolutely
No,
6th.
it is,
Although,
though. It is.
Jack T. Ripper, who would know, says it's Arkansas, not Arkansas. Well, I guess there it is, man.
Did he type out it's Arkansas, not Arkansas?
He said it's Arkansas, not Arkansas. It's not Arkansas, it's
is
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
So
It
there,
is
there we go.
It is Arkansas.
There we go.
Devil Fruit Zero says, say aluminum. Drunkle. There you go. I did it.
Aluminum, that was correct.
Well, no,
didn't say
that actually
aluminium
is,
or whatever.
That actually is, I don't know why we say aluminium because it aluminum
There's no
was discovered by an American and he coined the word. So
Oh,
fair
fair enough. Yeah.
There you go.
John,
Yeah.
Okay.
A controversy?
Controversy.
Yeah.
Controversy.
Say
shit.
masturbatory. Let's all take the piss out of each other.
Masturbatory?
I'm pretty sure the piss taking is going in
Patches
one direction.
O'Houlihan.
See, I feel like masturbatory would be something having to do with masturbation, but a masturbatory would be like a place you go.
Oh
to
yeah, it's like a
masturbate,
big
you know what I mean?
tower in
You
the.
pick up really good bait.
But then a masturbatory is where you go to experiment with masturbation. It's like a laboratory, but with jerk in it.
You mean a laboratory?
I know, I mean
Red
a
Feather.
masturbatory.
Red Feather in the chat has a good one. Do you say data or data?
I say data.
You know, I have to admit, I actually go back and forth somehow. It kind of depends on the context, but sometimes I say data and sometimes I say data.
Well, right. Who was
I feel like I say data more often, but on Star Trek, the guy's name is Data,
I was
so it's
just
infected
about
my
to
language.
say, yeah, you bastard. You
It
got there
infected
before I
me
could.
at a young age, man, you know?
Even one in the chat says, Drunken Uncle, do you ever wonder if you have someone listening from every state in the United States? No, I haven't
That'd be
by
dope.
now.
That's dope.
Although,
That would be
the
very
only state
cool.
I'm worried about today is Arkansas. Let's be honest.
I know at least 2 or 3 people in the chat that are from Arkansas.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you
they're
go.
out there,
Stan
for
Oak
sure.
says a sperm donation clinic is a masturbatory.
Ah.
Or a masturbatory. It's a masturbatory.
A masturbatory. Right.
I'm
Pink
not
Salmon says masturbatorium.
That's good. And that's what it's going to be from now on. I got a load of people in the chat going, is it aunt or aunt? I'm not doing this. You're ruining Mondays. Let's have some news.
A lot of people in America say aunt. I say aunt.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
Shit.
I don't know how I say it anymore. Honestly,
who cares? You don't have any family.
You got in my floating head, and now I don't know where I am. I can't feel my face.
Should we have some news?
Please, let's have some fucking news. Right, we're newsing. We're newsing. Here we go. How to cook bacon the right way, according to chef, who says we're doing it wrong.
That's awfully fucking assumptuous.
Yeah, cook it up and then eat it. What are we doing wrong?
This pisses me off when people, are you going to cook it like that? Fuck off, mate. It's delicious bacon. It's not microwaved. Suck a fucking chode, right?
As long as you don't get sick off it, you've cooked it correctly. It's bacon.
I mean, even then.
Even then, right? Like a little bit of a parasite, that's a small price to pay.
I think
it's a small price to pay.
It's bacon. His whole point revolves around the fact he goes, you got to heat up the pan first instead of letting the bacon cook. It is really
I
sharp,
guess.
though, isn't it?
That is masturbatory as fuck.
That is masturbatory.
Masturbatory.
Holy shit, that's perfect.
Irregardless of what you do with your frying pan.
Anytime this guy starts talking to someone, they just like involuntarily start jerking off that motion. Like,
no, I feel like he's jerking off to telling everybody how much better he is than them.
But
like this article just masturbatory.
Going off and someone's like,
yeah.
Does your dick make a sound when you bust it?
Sometimes. Wait, does yours not?
Is that normal? Is that normal?
I feel like one of us needs to go to a doctor, but I don't know who.
Well, irregardless of that. He's just one of those pricks, though, isn't he? I've not seen a photo of him, but I can guarantee if you saw his face, it would just scream, actually.
What is his name? What's his name?
Jeff Baker.
Jeff Baker.
Jeff Baker?
Chef
Why
Jeff
is he
Baker.
buying advice if his name is Baker? This guy's full of shit.
Fucking A, this fool should be making cakes and kolaches. What the fuck? He don't know nothing about bacon. I want to buy a man whose last name is Rind. That's who needs to be making my fucking pork.
Yeah. Dr. Jeff Fat.
Right.
Chef Jeff.
I want Jeffrey Grease to give me baking advice. Or Baker.
Right.
Bacon. Fuck.
Chef Jeff, I'm just saying, who has made meals for the Queen. Oh, suck a fucking dick, Jeff.
What does she know about pork?
Right?
Has she ever even seen a pig?
Wow. As a kid.
I guess I haven't either.
All right, moving on. A couple paid $100 for abandoned car they found in storage unit. Elon Musk bought it from them for nearly $1 million.
God, I feel like he really could have negotiated down some, but what the fuck kind of car was it?
He's just really shit at haggling, isn't he? What kind of car was it? It was a fucking Lotus from James Bond, mate.
Oh, wow. Super cool,
right?
man. But they didn't know nothing about Bond, so they just offed it.
This is a motherfucker that could go underwater.
Look at that. Oh, so cool. Yeah, it was the watertight ones. I remember that one. Which flick was that? He had a Lotus in a couple of them, but the white one where he goes underwater, that was in
well, it's the underwater one.
Oh boy. Yeah, I can't remember. It's been a long time.
It was Roger Moore. It was a Roger Moore one.
Okay, yeah.
That's
shoot, it's been too long.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not looking forward. I'm not looking for it.
It's fine.
Alamo Golf Citizen says, "Drunken Uncle, isn't it a rasher there in regard to the bacon?" Yeah. What do you guys call one bacon? A bacon.
A strip. We call it a strip.
Strip.
Strip of bacon. Mm-hmm.
It's a rasher, mate.
A rasher.
It's
That's
a
not bad.
rasher.
I don't hate that. At least it's specific to bacon. You don't use that for anything else. That's just bacon.
No. Well,
I mean,
they'd be like, he's being rash, but that one over there.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You're right.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of retarded.
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say a strip or a piece, maybe?
It leaves a nice taste in your mouth when you set a rasher of bacon.
I like that.
You're like,
yeah, I kind of like that.
You find yourself looking forward to the bacon a little bit more, you know?
I think Colt is right, because that did sound familiar. I think we call a rasher the whole package of bacon, not a single piece.
No, we call that a package of bacon.
Well, then you're specific about pieces, and we're specific about packages.
Cultural differences.
We got to meet in the middle of the bridge somewhere here, man.
Oh, that's all about the meat tonight, buddy. It's all
That's
about
right.
the meat. And JTR, the serial killer, says it was from The Spy Who Loved Me.
Ah, there we
So
go.
there we go.
Man.
This is the only reason we do this show, is so we can ask questions that we don't know the answers to, and you guys tell us, irregardless of whether you know it or not.
You know, and
So
that's
well
what
done, JTR.
you never can tell what can happen during the magic hour. And when I say magic hour, of course, I mean the Gravedigger's biscuits.
What? That's it. That's it. The Gravedigger's Rashes. We got.
That'll be
We
awesome.
should change the
I'm
name of
kinda
the show.
Is it too late for that? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Drunken Nephew donates $2 to
got
streamlabs.com/drunken uncle to say, what do we call my aunt or aunt Drunkle? I've never seen her apart from a picture on the side of a milk carton. Well, then we don't talk about her, Drunken Nephew. I'm your daddy now. And Mr. Twisted Frenzy threw $2 to Streamlabs to say, why do I use pan 10? Because my other 9 pans are broken. Oh, dear. Oh, wait, I got something for this. No, wrong one. That's it. Soundpad pays for itself. But thank you for the two, Mr. Twisted Frenzy.
Yeah.
Right, Pennsylvania woman caught urinating on produce at Walmart.
We've done it.
Have we done it?
Yeah.
On the produce? Now, guys, always wash your fruit and vegetables. Always
fuck yeah.
wash your fucking
Right.
produce.
You don't want any of that
for
Pennsylvania
shit like this.
Pennsylvania, right? Am I
Yeah.
right? Am I right?
Yeah, dude. Bunch
How
of
a-
fucking Amish. They're Amish. Everybody in Pennsylvania is Amish. I don't know if you know this, Drunkle, but literally every single person in the state of Pennsylvania is Amish. They don't have cars there. They don't have cars. They only have horses and buggies.
Even the Amish have the buggies, right? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, they have a horse-drawn carriage.
But there are two
They're
different
on a
types of
fucking-
Amish.
Are there?
Yeah,
I'm not aware of that.
there's like there's the Amish who are completely non-violent, and then there's the Amish who are willing to take up arms.
Where is
I
this
can't-
going?
Can't remember.
I
No, there's
feel
no
it.
joke. There's no joke.
I thought this was going to be a bell
No,
joke.
it's not a
man.
joke. It's called the Amish Mafia.
The Amish Mafia. Hey,
No,
Drunkle.
That is it, right? We don't want power because we're against any kind of power. No, that is true. I
Yeah,
can't
when we
remember.
say fight the power, we mean don't pay your electricity bill. That's what we're getting at here.
I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Zach Osborne in there with Mennonite and the other ones. Yeah,
Yeah, the
that'll do.
Mennonites are that's the regular Amish that we're
That's
used
just
to,
generally that's just generic Amish.
right? Right. I didn't know there was some other Amish, man, and they have
Well,
guns.
They war with each other. They fucking cut each other's beards off and shit. It's
You're
insane.
fucking making it. No, they don't. No, they don't.
Oh my god. Hey, don't believe propaganda, Drunkle. There's a bunch of people in the chat right now from Pennsylvania trying to tell me they're not Amish. They're fucking lying to you, dude. Okay.
Well, how are they getting their internet? It's,
All right,
it's
yeah,
young
they're
Jebediah
bad
on a giant
Amish.
hamster.
They're not good at being Amish, but they're.
I'm screen sharing this to you guys right now. Look at it. This is fucking real.
Ohio Amish beard cutting ringleader. Beard cutting ringleader. Hey, Drunkle.
Yes! Yes, I do! Irregardless of if it's a band or a fucking production company, yes, I'm in.
I'm in,
Shit
dude.
me! I still
Now,
think
why
we're
didn't
making
the guy in the middle have a
Amish
beard?
are violent.
fake news.
Wow. I did not know this was a real thing. Well, I learned something today. You blew my mind right now.
Well,
dude.
that's
My
like
mind's
with
blown.
the fucking horse people from Game of Thrones, It's like their beard gets cut off when they've lost in battle. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. So if they failed to kill the Mennonites, you lose your fucking beard. Now, the guy in the middle has no beard. What's going on there?
That's the lawyer.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yarmulke, not beard. Got it. Copy. He doesn't have the dreidels on the side. I couldn't tell.
There's the standard Pennsylvania shit, and I think there's the other guys. One of them comes from Germany, I think is a difference, but they are willing to take up arms. I did an audio book on it years ago. That's the only reason I know about it. But yeah, apparently there's several different types of Amish, so who knows? There's one where the women grow the beards. We don't know.
Well,
we don't know.
what I'm saying is Pennsylvania's a big state. A lot of Amish there, since everybody in Pennsylvania is Amish. It's natural that they would split up into Amish nation states that war over the remaining lands and resources in their state. There's only a few buffalo left, so they've taken to bows and arrows and horses to come down.
They're now
cut the
discovering the
beard.
domesticated horse.
But
It's modern day scalping. It's modern day scalping.
It is.
what
Yeah.
it is.
Well,
But
I
they're
don't know if
scalping
you
the
could
beard.
use the word modern when it comes to the Amish. Is quite.
Okay,
I'm not so sure
contemporary
about that,
scalping.
We'll go a contemporary. But then it was, I mean, the whole reason they all started warring in the first place was they're not sure why anymore. I got a feeling it was someone else came in and they started whispering into the right ears and everything started pissing off the right people. You know who it was? It was Big fucking Turtle.
Big Turtle, yeah.
Big
course,
fucking
man.
Turtle, mate. Came in, started the Amish war, and now there's just tufts of beard in the sand. It's horrific. It's horrific.
And it really is. And you know, the thing is, it's not like the native Amish were warlike people before Big Turtle got there. They were already killing each other off. Why call it a genocide of the native Amish? Just because we tried to eat turkey and steal their corn and shit.
Yeah.
I think I might be getting my stories mixed up again.
No, I think you're okay. I think you're okay.
I'm pretty close. I feel like that's pretty close.
The whole thing was a powder keg waiting to happen, though, Gasoline. They just needed a catalyst, and Big Turtle was that catalyst, you know? A turtlist, if you will. Corrupt Syntax donated $4.98 to streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle to say, so close, but a jolly good go at it, mate. Oh, that's regarding the tongue twister. Let's try level 1 again. Oh, fuck.
Okay, there we go.
All right, this is going to sound incredibly British, right?
You got it.
A box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer.
Okay, there you go.
There's one thing
There you
I know. It's biscuits, buddy, and mixers, because I've got a blender, but we're not going to talk about that.
God damn it. I literally just spit water out onto my weed tray when you said blender right there.
You're drinking the V8. Why are you on water now?
I finished it. Already.
Oh, man, he's full of vegetables now. Vladimir Dragonov donated a $5 super chat to say, there's a type of Amish that is somewhat okay with technology, but I can't remember which one. Apple users, mate. It's Apple users.
Yeah. They can only use Apple. They can't do PC. That's too synthetic. But
Android.
Apple brand products, that's it. No Android.
No Android.
No.
They're like, Android, that's a robot, that's technology. Apple, produce.
That's right.
They're happy
Apple,
with it, you know?
That's what it was. RVA Dar, when he donated that, he was talking about the Christmas pickle. Have you heard of this?
I don't think so.
No.
Is that a euphemism for...
It's called like the German Christmas pickle or something. Here, let me screen share this.
Is that a euphemism for an STD you can get from a mall Santa?
Is this going to be another picture of Richard Nixon?
No. Apparently, you just stick it somewhere in the tree. Just somewhere. And the kids have to go and find the little tiny hidden Christmas
So you're
pickle.
playing hide the pickle with a load of kids?
That's exactly what it is.
No. What in the fuck is wrong with people, man?
Yeah,
Germany,
does
man.
talk about this.
Fucking Germany, I swear down. I swear down, mate. All right, moving on. Oh, fucking
We're out of time. We'll see you later, guys.
Yeah, we are. I'm so fucking
I'm teaching
done.
you guys all types of shit today. Christmas pickles and Amish wars. It's a fucking thing.
I mean, I'm
Amish wars
happy.
blowing my mind. I'm gonna have to look into that.
Not so happy about the hide the pickle, though. But then I never was when I was a kid, anyway. Baby Yoda trending higher on social media than Democratic candidates. That's one for you guys. I'm getting in the American news. I'm being a good host. Moving on.
Yep.
Oh. Stellar black hole is so massive, it shouldn't exist.
Define shouldn't. What does that mean?
Who's making that call?
Yeah.
Scientists.
Well, they're fucking full of shit. Nothing.
This motherfucker, right? This motherfucker right here, 80 times larger than the sun.
Oh my god, dude. That could eat our solar systems like fucking that. Pow.
Right?
89.
That's Galactus.
89.
80.
Oh, AT.
80 times larger than our sun.
Yeah,
and presumably before that, according to theories, it would only be 30 times larger before the black hole collapsed or some shit like that. But no.
Oh, wow.
No.
That's the universe's asshole, my friend. Where are you getting shouldn't exist? First of all, it's there, so we're already past the can or can't part.
Here's the thing, like, they didn't... the thing about space is it's black, right? And the thing
about
holes
space
is that they're black. So it's quite difficult to find out, you know, where there actually is a black hole. What they've done now is they've started
can't
looking
see
at
them too well, yeah.
orbits of stars and planets and shit, and then go,
Like
well,
what
hold
we're
on,
looking at
they're
here,
not
yeah.
actually orbiting around anything here. And then they go, all right, there must be a
So
black
that's
hole.
a black hole. Yeah.
So that's a black hole. But, I mean, if you don't... As I say with all space stuff, if you don't think that is the tightest shit, you can get the fuck out of my face.
It is badass. And again, my question is the same as usual. How long ago did this happen? Like, how far away is this?
We don't
Well,
know.
what I wanna
I mean,
know-
a black hole to get that size, I mean, fuck.
Right,
You know,
it has
and
to
what
be
was it
far as fuck
beforehand?
away, which means that's how long ago, you know, however many light, that's how long ago it fucking happened. This, again, stuff that we're seeing now is shit that could have happened at the beginning of the fucking universe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or before Earth was born, or geez, I don't know. It's just mind-blowing to me, these gigantic links. Didn't we talk about photons last time?
We did.
Traveling all the way to Earth
See,
and shit.
this
So,
guy
you know where my
gets
head,
that this is the
it's
tightest
mind-boggling.
It's
It's
mind-boggling.
mind-boggling. It really is, dude. That's
And yet
crazy.
here we are, just begging for money
really-
on a Monday. You know, there's
I
a black
really wanna
hole out
know
there.
why they say shouldn't exist.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't get that
space
part.
is pretty fucking big.
Well,
So
it's-
a black
should-
hole 80 times the size of the sun in comparison to space doesn't seem that big.
And just
Because
the
it's-
infinite size of the universe, a black hole this size or bigger, there's probably 100 trillion of these out there. You know what I mean? This is just the only one we can see.
And yet, you know, 100 trillion in the size of the universe is not a lot, and yet they
That's
still
not a
managed
lot.
to commit 50% of the crime. It's incredible.
I knew it was coming somewhere here. Had to be.
No,
I'll be
it's-
honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
They say it shouldn't exist according to what we understand. So now we've discovered a black hole this big, and we have to go back to formula basically and go.
Oh, so
we
we're
fucked
saying
up
this should
somewhere
be
along there.
physically impossible? I don't know.
What is the
According to what we know, yeah. Which means, you know, now we know that what we know, we shouldn't really know, because now we know that it's possible.
That happens all the time.
And it happened today on the AAA meeting on Drunken Uncle's channel. Lamented Guide throws
right.
$2 to Streamlabs to say that is one big space vagina. Don't put your dick in that, Lamented Guide. Don't put your dick in that. Right, moving on. Hungary's far-right government pulls out of Eurovision Song Contest because it's too gay. And I'm not far-right, but I fucking agree.
Well, how gay are we talking about? Let's see the picture.
I mean, yeah, no, you don't know, the Eurovision Song Contest, you get a load of countries from Europe, and they put their best sing. Oh, fuck off with this fucking video, mate. Oh, there you go. That's pretty gay.
Oh,
look at the guy on the right.
It's like a We Are the World type deal. They get a bunch of motherfuckers together to do a charity song. That is pretty gay.
No,
but
no,
No?
we compete. We
I don't
compete, and
understand.
then all the
I
other
don't
countries...
understand what I'm looking at here.
No, neither do I. Don't get me wrong. All the we compete, so like Britain will do a song, and then all the other countries will get like marks out of 10. But here's the thing: there's some proper old school politics in it as well. Like Poland will always give Germany a 0 because you know the whole World War II thing. Like no
shit.
matter how good the
Yeah.
fucking song is, they'll just be like, nope.
Dude, it's
nul
gonna be a
point.
long time before Poland can get over that. Rightfully so, dude. you
Yeah,
know?
you're probably right, but at the same time, give it a go, guys. It's the current year. you
Fair
know?
enough. Yeah, it is the current year. Yeah.
But they are completely right. Eurovision, so gay. So fucking gay. And I hate it. Let's feed the
there you go.
homeless instead, you know.
It's so poor and so gay.
Oh, this is from it was on Friday, wasn't it? London Bridge knife attacker was stopped by a fire extinguisher, narwhal tusk, and a convicted murderer.
Yeah, man. We watched the video on the Fright Power Hour. I think it got me age restricted as well, actually.
Oh, yeah,
but
that'll do that, yeah.
but you can see the guy fucking walking off with the narwhal tusk. If this was a couple years ago, somebody would have already made one of those Thug Life memes with the 8-bit sunglasses in the joint. You know
What I want to know is where the fuck did he acquire a narwhal tusk?
bro,
the
it's the UK. They've got narwhals all over the place in the river.
Yeah, man. It's not even black market shit. You just like go into a pub. They're on the wall.
Just
They pour
snap
you a
one
pint
off,
of
man.
narwhal tusk, you know? Like, liquid tusk. Hell, hey, Ghastly.
Liquid Tusk. Hey, dude, we're on to some hot bands today, man.
I think we are, mate. Yeah, we got to settle on one at the very least. Irregardless. Moving on. Cafe launches full English challenge so big normal plates can't take the stress. I brought this up because, gotta have some English news. That, my friend, is a full English breakfast. You got your bacon,
Use 2
expertly
plates.
cooked. Expertly
Okay,
cooked
bacon.
as well.
That bacon looks kind of fucked up to me.
What? No, your bacon looks fucked up to me, mate. Bacon's meant to be floppy.
Okay.
Your bacon
All
can
right.
fucking put
No,
on
I
a
like
suit and go to
crisp.
work.
Gotta have it crispy. Overcook all my shit for breakfast. That's what I'm
Hells
saying.
no, I'm all about the tapeworms. You got your baked beans, you got your poor quality sausages there. Not a big fan of that. Some scrambled egg, some fried egg.
I cannot understand the beans. Why are you eating beans at breakfast? Why? Why? Where did them come from? Answer for the UK's crimes, Drunkle.
I'm not eating beans for breakfast. I'm still in bed at this point. And you got your hash browns. Everyone likes a hash brown. Some fried mushrooms there. And you see that right at the back there? Those little hockey pucks?
The black things, yeah?
Yeah, you know what that is?
I don't, actually.
That's black pudding. That is fried pig's blood.
Oh, wow. Is that any good?
I do not like it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had that before.
But I will still fucking eat it, mate, because it's fried and it comes from an animal.
I mean, it's fried blood. The adult in me says, that might not be so good for you. But the kid in me says, metal as fuck.
It's so fucking metal.
Dude, that's the metalest thing I've ever seen. I take back what I said about the beans. This is the metalest breakfast I'm aware of, sir.
Yeah, well, there you go. And it is all served on a bed of toast. You can see that right there.
Word up. And they're breaking plates with it.
They're breaking plates, they're breaking records, and they're causing heart attacks. What a time to be alive. Moving on. Japanese store rethinks badges for staff on periods. This was a wonderful little article. Yeah. They'd get like extra bathroom breaks, extra long lunch break or something like that. But these people would wear a little badge. And this little character here is called, I think, Miss Period. Which, I mean, someone designed
It's supposed to be
that.
a uterus?
Maybe.
I don't... That's not very good.
Learning a lot about Japanese vaginas today,
Yeah.
I
Maybe
reckon...
it's supposed to be a blood drop?
Oh, good, yeah, very good. I think if someone works in retail and they're on their period, maybe like a little badge like this would do, because you go up and you go, oh, excuse me. If you go, oh, shit, never mind, I'll ask someone else,
Yeah, I mean, I get that. You just leave them alone, blah, blah, blah. But from the store's perspective, I mean, I guess the manager would know if they needed extra time, but man, sure is interesting to see women asking for special treatment, what with them being better than men at all. That's...
Weird.
Jeez, you mean you need a little extra? I'm sorry. A woman needs more breaks when she's on her period. We should be treating them gingerly instead of what we're trying to do now with putting them in an aggressive position.
Apparently, yeah. But also, while you do that, don't call them out for being on their period as well. I mean, it's a lose-lose scenario, guys.
I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Thank fuck it's
What,
happening in
girls
Japan.
being on their period? That's correct. There's a win in there sometimes, though.
Name it. Name it.
I got my period and thus I'm not pregnant.
Yeah, all right, yeah. There's also Blowjob Week. Yay! Vladimir Dragonov donated $2 super chat to say Drunkle's bacon isn't the thing that's floppy. Oh, no, mate. It was my sausage. Mr. Twisted Frenzy donated $2 to Streamlabs to say, what concert only cost 49 cents? 50 cent. Featuring Nickelback.
Did he say 45 cents?
Yeah, that would be 45.
That's 45.
He said 49. I don't understand your fucked up currency.
Don't math me, bro. Don't math me.
I'm not mathsing you. It's a plural. It's a plural. Corrupt Syntax donates $2.50 to say, well done, Mr. Drunkle. You have moved on to level 2. Smashed it. I got that fucking tongue twister. We're good. Level 2, right.
Here we go.
Long-legged lesbians last longer. Long-legged lesbians like lispy licking lickers. Oh, bring on level 3. Bring on level... I didn't even proofread that before either. I cold read that, Ghastly. You don't know how good I am.
You gotta sight read it.
12 years experience, buddy. 12 years. 23-year-old lady caught with 23 ATM cards hidden in her genitals.
What?
Wide fudge. I really need a wee. Right. It'd be funny if Sinatra reads it. Sinatra, read that.
Read what? A 23-year-old lady.
Lady.
Hitman Juma.
Mm-hmm.
No, really, what is that name?
Like Halima, maybe?
Halima? Yeah. Hitman June was arrested with 23 ATM cards allegedly tucked inside her private.
Allegedly.
Where's Drunkle for that?
Drunkle, I know you can hear me. You drunk bastard.
Allegedly.
He said fucking don't read another word, Sanu. Don't move on at all. Drunkle knew that was in the first line of this fucking article. Now he's got his dick in his hand right now. Fuck the British. God, annex the UK. Annex the UK.
I knew that was how women accepted credit cards.
Swipe.
Police in Dar Salesman, Tanzania, said they suspected her of stealing money from bank card users after illegally obtaining their ATM cards. How?
Just heisting them, I guess, man.
What was
now,
she
you know
doing?
what? That's even accurate to taking a credit card because you really don't swipe that much anymore. Now you insert chip.
Yeah. Yeah. My actual.
Hey!
Yeah, I heard you.
actual
I heard
credit
that.
card
Yes, I
was
did have my
rifled.
dick in my hand. How do you pee?
I got to go pee
Somebody
too.
else holds it for me.
Gasly, take over reading.
Okay.
That's all right. We're done reading. I just needed.
Halima,
something-
yeah, let's just go on to the next
Yeah,
one.
Right. Yeah, okay. Right. Moving on.
She put debit cards in her pussy. It's pretty gross.
I say, yeah. Didn't type in the pin either. Florida man punches elderly person after being told to stop masturbating. Look at this photo. Even this guy is confused by his own headline, right?
He looks like he's very upset about not being able to fucking get that nut. You know what I mean? He didn't make it. He had to stop in the middle, and right now he's going, guys, you said you were going to give me a couple minutes here. Seriously. I got some soreness I need to deal with.
There's a bit of tissue in my coat pocket. Can I just have my coat back, please?
Guys, just give me 5 minutes, okay? Please.
We're actually going to go through it because I read it and I was giggling my ass off. A Jacksonville man, Jacksonville, go Jaguars, has been arrested by police after they say he assaulted an elderly man after being caught masturbating in a Fresco Imas parking lot in Miami. According to the police report, 39-year-old Kerry Vandergriff, name, was seen intoxicated with his pants down by the victim. When the elderly man told Vandergriff, "Hey, you, stop masturbating," Vandergriff proceeded to punch the man and continued raining...
The masturbatory?
Masturbatorium.
Yeah.
And continued raining down blows even though the victim fell to the ground. Police say...
Don't say raining down when he was jerking off.
Yeah, you don't want that, do you? It's hot sulfur falling down. Police say due to Vandergriff's intoxication, he was detained and sent to the hospital. That's where they say he continued to masturbate in the hallway.
Oh my God.
In front of officers and medical staff.
Oh, it says Vandergriff faces charges of indecent exposure and battery. Battery of what? His cock?
Of the penis.
Come on, man.
Battery of
Hey, you know why he's making that face? They handcuffed him. He can't reach his dick anymore, man. Come on, guys. 5 minutes.
It's not compo face, but there needs to be a name.
He'd have to be holding the dick in his hand next to him, I think, for it to be compo face, right?
Is it the
or
dick
at least pointing to
that
it?
he's holding?
The what?
The dick next to him?
Yeah, he'd have to be standing with Exhibit A or something, you know?
Yeah, like his dick in a bag.
T-Tex says he got caught
Dick in a
punching his
bag.
beanbag.
It's my dick
Punching?
in a bag. My dick in a bag, babe. Right, moving on. It's Babylon B. New Greta on the Shelf doll will track your climate sins.
Oh, boy.
I mean, just the little fucking face on the doll made me giggle.
Yeah, that's all I'm looking at. I'm transfixed by the mouth. It's very unfortunate. That's a very unfortunate mouth.
It's very unfortunate for a 16-year-old girl to have a full-grown American-ass male fixated on her marriage.
Did you see that story?
How dare
Last
you?
week with the couple that adopted the midget, turned out she was 30 or some shit. They thought she was 6. Ended up being like a 23-year-old Ukrainian lady or something crazy like that.
How did I not see that?
Oh my God, it's dude, and they found out because they had to take her in for testing because she started doing weird shit, like standing in their doorway while they were asleep, and then she pushed the foster mom into an electric fence, and then she tried to kill one of the other kids, and they're like, "We got to take her to a
sure
fucking
this isn't
shrink."
the plot to The Orphan?
This is legit, dude. And they take her to a shrink, and the shrink goes, "I think she's an adult impersonating a child." They go, "What?" They take her to the doctor. Doctor does a bone density scan. They're like, "Yeah, she's at least 24." And she was saying that at the time she was supposed to be 9 or something. It was crazy as fuck, man.
I'm telling you, that is the plot to The Orphan. I think you got done there, buddy. It is, isn't it? Like, based on the true story. We don't know. Irregardless. We don't know.
Irregardless. She was just on Dr. Phil telling him that she's a little girl. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. It's there.
A town called Asbestos is changing its name because of bad connotations.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Is there something in the article that says now they should call it Mesotheliomaville or something?
Carcinogenic City, I think.
What is it? What's that? The fucking it's every ad.
Mesothelioma.
Mesothelioma.
Yeah.
What is the law firm? Shit.
Oh shit. Fuck. I guess their marketing wasn't good enough. I don't know the phone number.
Yeah.
Yeah. Work harder, guys. Work harder.
Right, do a little better.
Society to Protect Apostrophes shuts down because of barbarians.
Wait. What?
Well, I mean, look. But before we get into that, can we just hear it from my main man, Richard Hartley Parkinson, right there?
You know, you've made a fan out of me, Drunko. You really have.
Oh, I didn't do that, mate. It was Dick Hart did that. It wasn't me.
Dick Hart.
He's got a big dick and a big heart.
Who's attacking my apostrophes?
Right, that's it. So the battle to save the much abused apostrophe has taken a bitter blow after a society dedicated to preserving it announced its plans to close. Chairman of the Apostrophe Protection Society, John Richards. I don't know if actually is he. I don't, because normally a surname is John Richards, and they've put an apostrophe in there. I think that might just be to piss him off.
There's been at least a half dozen incorrect apostrophes so far.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, a bunch of them, dude.
Oh shit! Yeah, okay, yeah. I didn't even notice.
Barbarians.
And apostrophes there as well. Oh, I didn't even know. I thought that was a quotation, to be honest. Yeah, shit. Yeah, I'm getting pissed off now.
Dude,
Richards
are we not going to get the fucking horse cop?
Inferior English. Yeah, that's
Someone
true.
should gas me $50 so I can play horse cock, damn it.
There it is. Streamlabs.com/Golf City.
He just wants a horse cock. So John Richards declared that ignorance and laziness has won. And considering I didn't even see that they were pissing him off with his headline, you're correct, John.
Wait, you're right. Bluntly Blondie says, is that Compo Face? He's next to the apostrophe.
I mean, that is pretty... He is next to the apostrophe, isn't he? Holy
not
shit.
Bad.
Do you think the journalist was like, have you got a picture of an apostrophe? Because I brought my own, in case you haven't. You know?
I just emailed it to you. Pull it up. It's fine.
Oh, it makes me sad. Anyway, moving on. Mum throws own baby at police and causes life-changing injuries, but walks free. I mean,
what's she doing on there?
She's throwing babies.
Cigarettes.
Is that pack cigarettes?
Pack cigarettes. Yeah.
That's some old Virginia Slim Super 120 shit. You know what I mean?
I can guarantee it's Lambert and Butler. She had a look of anger on her face as she threw her baby at the police officer.
Say. Fuck.
But, you know, she walks free. It's all good. Free to have another child. It's all right.
The police woman was so affected that she was unable to hug her own child. What the fuck?
It's going a bit above and beyond the call of getting offended there, though, isn't it?
the call of duty.
Well done. Well done. Oh, good for you.
See, that sounds like J-U-T-Y to me. Sounds like it starts with a J.
Duty. Six.
Duty.
Oklahoma police say officer got Starbucks with pig written on the cup, which is just...
I saw it. Saw it.
It's not good, guys, and this is why you end up getting shot.
This is why the cops are going to take extra long to come help you when you're getting fucking robbed.
Yeah, I hope that Starbucks never gets robbed. Nice work. At the same time, though, I expect cops to be able to take a good amount of flack and shrug it right off. You know what I mean?
That's true. It's still disrespectful, though, isn't it? I mean...
Well, it is. I'm just saying, who complained? Was it somebody that saw it and said this is fucked up, or did a bunch of cops bitch and moan on Twitter?
Well, you know like, as a cop, I think you only really get offended when someone throws their baby at you.
Fucking A, fair enough, dude.
You know?
Now, here's the thing with that. If I were a barista, I would not give a cop a cup that says pig.
Barrister.
I also would not give a woman a cup that says broad or bitch or a Jewish, very clearly Jewish person, kike. I know what I should or shouldn't do, and that is on the list.
Yeah, I agree. You should know, and that's part of the. I'm sure that's part of the rules of fucking conduct or whatever. You know what I mean? For the place, you obviously would get fired for something like that, and you would know that ahead of time. And not to mention, you work at Starbucks, you hand people these cups all day, every day. Don't you know where the name that gets printed on it comes from? Like which field you fill into? I don't know.
I think the only way that the police could get it back on them is if they do get called to that Starbucks for some kind of altercation or something.
Yeah.
They're taking a statement from the barista, and they go, and what's your name?
Right.
And they go, like, Stephen Jacobs, and they go, okay, cunt.
Right now.
Right.
Pincalo said the cop was buying the coffee for his dispatch.
Okay.
And as a thank you for working on Thanksgiving. And Shelly said the Starbucks story is fake. They only put your name. Whoa, where the fuck?
It's a $50 donation, mate.
Like a German pickle.
I'll get to that in 1 second. But Shelly said it's fake because they don't put the name on the cup. Yes, they fucking do. You go to the thing, you say, I want this and this. They say, what's your name? And they write it on the cup right there. So, Shelly, you're dumb. And thank you, RBA Dar, who said there is no pickle like a German pickle. You know what that is, right? You know what that is, right?
Is it a horse pickle?
It's a horse pickle.
Let's have a horse pickle.
There is no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock. You need horse cock, of course cock. Grab the loop and slam the day away. As I take more cock, horse cock. Shut the door and turn the lock. Is your cock a horse cock? You will never hear me saying
9. Right, we got to steam through this shit. Hey, happy horsecock, everyone. Super fantastic. Police woman.
Thank you to RBA Dar real quick.
Yeah, of course.
Now you make.
Police woman proposes to wanted criminal for marriage. When he says yes, she arrests him. It was all a big sting operation, man.
Wow, they literally did a South Park like that, didn't they?
yeah, they did. Yeah. Fucking with the copper, the male policeman posing as a prostitute.
As the female prostitute.
Still sucking.
And he gets fucked quite a bit.
Oh, it's down across for 5.
everywhere.
Woman permanently injures officer by throwing baby, gets off scot-free. Man humps pile of leaves while drunk, gets 2 months in jail.
Yeah, you bang on there, Delta. And also, Twitch streamer gets fucked by dog, not banned.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that was not good.
No.
I saw a couple of those clips. That looks very bad.
Wait, who was it?
I can't think of the name.
I don't know. I mean, I only heard of it today.
Yeah, her name's like Velveeta or something like that.
Dog vagina. Something like that. Right, we got to steam through this shit.
It was Whitney, Wisconsin.
Yeah, fucking it. No, we can't mention her on my channel anymore. Dad's stunned. Stunned! After opening 12 chocolate bar to find 3 fingers inside. This is news.
Is that a euphemism for fingering an asshole? Twirl chocolate bar? Come on, man.
This is the opposite of compo phase. 12's a chocolate bar. Think like Twix, but instead of caramel, it's all chocolate.
Okay.
So with Twix, you're meant to get 2 fingers. He got 3. This is the opposite of compo face. Look at his happy little mug right there. But my favourite bit is, it goes all the way down. All right, here's the twirl. It's the twirl in question. Okay. Great photography skills there, Swindon advertiser. Here's a close-up of him holding the twirl.
Oh, twirl.
And then here he is looking at the twirl, right? Amorously. But here's my favourite bit. Samuel described the whole experience as mad. So he's not got an exciting life, has he? But
so he got one extra twirl in his twirl, I guess.
He did.
So he saved 26 cents.
And that's money right in your pocket, that is, mate.
It's a slow news day on the bridge.
This is what happens when you live in Swindon.
Shelly in the chat said that when it has the stars on it, has something to do with the app. So maybe the cop put it there? I don't know. I know they do. They definitely do print the names on the cups.
Yeah, they even do that here. And Corrupt Syntax says, tell Gasly to check his slabs. Check your slabs, G. There you go. Right. Grandmother who texted the wrong teen for Thanksgiving shared her 4th holiday with him. It's a really nice, wholesome thing. She meant to text her grandson. It went to this motherfucker right here, and he turned up anyway with like a plate of turkey. And they've been going to each other's Thanksgivings ever since.
Yeah, I feel like I heard this story last year. They hung out again this year.
They did it again,
funny,
except
man.
This year he hosted, and she came to.
Oh,
him.
he was like, next year y'all got to come over to my place. That's very cool,
man. Come to the ghetto. But it's nice.
By the way,
Nice.
Corrupt Syntax for 3 on Streamlabs.com/Golf City. All right, here we go, Drunkle. I'm on level 4.
So shit! I got to catch up. Okay, all right.
And he says this is an original, and put the copyright sign.
This is a Corrupt Syntax a ridge.
It's a long one too, man. Sally sold seashells down by the seashore. Sally sold so salty of seashells, she was swatted, subdued, shackled, sued, sentenced, and sent to solitary. Should have better fucking known be better. No, he didn't type it exactly the way I normally say it, but that's close. Should have fucking known better.
You're doing the Ron Burgundy. You're reading what's being typed for you.
Exactly. I read what was written.
That. Yeah.
I read what was written. There it was. I think I only had one stutter on so salty of seashells. It put the line break in a weird place on my slab. I fucked it.
Yeah, well, blame
that was pretty good.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I think you made it to the next level, personally.
It's up to him whether or not I passed the test, man. Did I get at least a 70? Did I get a D on this?
You did from me. You'll always get the D from me, buddy. Don't worry. Sassy Shelley says, "Oh, give me my grabber, you fucker." Is she coming on to one of us?
Grabber?
No, I bought this thing at because I had to get her a new car battery yesterday. So we were up at the auto shop place, and I got this little hand grabber magnet thing that doubles as a back scratcher. She's like, "Oh, I want that," and I immediately put it in my pocket after I bought it.
Yeah, that's
now whose
his
back
balls,
is getting
Shelley.
scratched.
That scratched his testicles, Shelley. You don't want it back now. Like, if you do get it back, just smell the end of it. Be a good girl. Smell the end of it. Right, penultimate article. Here we go.
Penultimate. We need a sound effect for penultimate.
This is. We're into the toilet articles now, right? Okay. Rage Against the latrine. Fucking fantastic. Where's the journo's name? Why is he not credited? Both toilets on the ISS reportedly broken down. There's only 2 toilets on the International Space Station.
I hope one of those motherfuckers can plumb, because god damn, that's a hard spot to be in, dude.
That's the toilet. That is
a shit into space. What are you supposed
you can't
to do?
open the window, Sinatra.
Yeah, you can't piss out the window.
I mean, look at the state of the toilet.
Throw it through the airlock. What are you supposed to do?
So hold it in. Clamp it. Just clamp it. They're sending a plumber up as soon as they can. Problem is, a plumber's going to turn up between 12 and 12:01, and if they don't answer the door, then he's just going back to Earth, you know?
Yeah, I mean, here you really got... I feel like the amount of time it's going to take for a plumber to get to the ISS to fix it for him, though, by the time he gets there, they're going to be glued to the fucking windows waiting for him to please come fix the fucking toilet.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be like fucking one of the new Alien films, isn't it? Like, they're getting chased around by a giant turd.
Oh,
it's going to be like that scene in Dogma.
Oh, no.
The shit monster!
The Goa Gothan is just lurking around the fucking space station.
You got it. You got it. Oh, shit. So that's the first of the poo articles. Can I interest anyone in a titular article? Can we do this?
Is it more poop?
It is more. Well, it's. I mean, yeah. Yeah,
right.
it is. It's not just poop.
Okay.
It's bad. Today's
Wait,
episode.
wait. JTR in the chat said the excremental.
Oh, that's good.
Ew.
Well done.
That's
I don't know. I mean, you're going up against Rage Against the Latrine here, mate. That's it's a strong
pretty
word to be
fucking
going
good.
up against, isn't it?
Yeah.
Akira says they broke it by flushing tampons. There are no women up there.
No, there's two. Remember, they were the first two women to go on a spacewalk.
The
Is it those two that
all-female
are?
spacewalk. Yeah, I bet it was all just
was it
bitching
those
out
two
there
that
as
clogged
well,
the
wasn't it?
toilet?
I bet it's
Had fucking
walked outside.
freeze-dried burrito Fridays. Last fucking time we're doing that.
I'm willing to bet like $100 the second they got outside, they farted like, I've been holding that in for like a month.
Oh god.
Yeah, and then Houston's like, we're getting some distortion on the line. No, it's okay. It was
Right,
just
we're
my
getting
bowels.
some strange.
Did I just hear one of you women fart?
Sorry about
We're gonna
that.
go ahead and roll that back and delete that. All right. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that, Command. That was me. We were getting some strange readings up here. It startled me. And
It was a
there
black
was
hole
nothing I could
80
do.
times the size of the sun.
Ha!
Yeah, I was nervous.
Yeah.
I saw a black hole.
That's impossible. No. I definitely saw it. It wasn't me farting. It was 80 times the size. Right, this particular installment, episode 40, actually, of the...
I masturbated
Hold on,
everywhere.
it's double cross for 5.
Everywhere!
Of course there are women up there. That's why 100% of space crime is committed by lesbians.
I mean...
He's correct. He is
yeah.
correct.
I mean, but is there such thing as space crime? How is it no one's been raped up there yet?
No, it is. A woman hacked into something.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
so women now have committed 100%
That's correct.
of space crime.
And it's not
Holy
just space
shit.
crime. That was space cyber crime. How fucking future is that?
That's so fucking future.
Mm-hmm.
We got
Space cyber crime?
The
Fuck,
Demon
man.
Man 57 saying hashtag spacefartgate. I like it. Right. Episode 40 of the AAA podcast is brought to you by the strapline. Toilet sloths. Because we discovered toilet sloths and found hell. It was
I don't like
scientists.
what we're looking at here. Scroll it.
It's not
Scroll
good. Yeah,
it.
we must scroll
Scroll
it. It only
Scroll
gets worse,
it.
buddy. It only gets
Beat
worse.
up. Beat
No.
up.
Even there's a baby sloth there as well. It gets worse.
No.
They're bringing the infants into it. It's a place where in the chat, I don't know where they keep sloths. You know, where Mother Nature keeps sloths, and there's scientists there and everything studying them and everything. But they got these toilets, which is basically a hole in the ground with a toilet seat over the top of it. And then they come over to the toilet one day and they see a sloth hanging head down into the fucking latrine, just picking up sloshes of liquidy shit and eating them. And they went, that's a bit weird. Must be a one-off. Until sloths kept coming back the day after, the day after that, and the day after that. Sloths.
There are two things in the chat I need to address right now. One from Delta Cross, who said she hacked into her lesbian ex's bank account to watch how she was spending her money. And Hakira said women are really pioneering the field of fucking shit up.
They are, yeah. But also, like, you're in space, you're in orbit around Earth, technically not breaking the law. You may consider yourself newsed.
That was some long news. Stop trying to
I know.
compete.
I'm not trying to compete. I was trying to get through it. We spoke about many a thing, and I was not happy with it. Well, I was all right with it. Should we have a game?
Yeah.
Should we have a game?
I can't believe those poop sloths.
Poop sloths. He's like way on the other side of Texas right now, just raging. Just raging. Ghastly, come back. We need you. Don't make me put the cone on.
All right, I'll come back.
Come back. Come back. There are no more
Okay,
poop sloths.
all
They're
right,
gone.
all
They're gone.
right.
The poop
All right,
sloths
they're
have gone
gone.
away. I've checked under your bed.
They're
I
safe.
checked in the closet. More importantly,
That's right.
I checked in the bathroom, and you're all good, buddy.
All right.
You're all good.
I appreciate it. I feel a lot better. I really do.
You do? Allegedly.
I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Oh, shit. It's Charles W. for $2 Streamlabs to say... Drunkle says, why hasn't there been any rape in space? Answer, what's the point in raping when no one can hear them scream? Holy shit, fair play.
Whoa.
All
That's
right.
next level.
All right.
It's next
well
level.
Done. Well done. It's no Rage Against the Latrine, but you did well, buddy. You're on level 2.
Have you seen that video of someone unveiling an R2D2 robot thing, and it just fucking...
It falls off the fucking stage.
Yeah, let me screen share this. This is fucking hilarious.
See, this is why we've gone over.
Look at this shit. So they have like Palpatine, a little Star Wars Christmas tree.
Hold on.
there.
Let me. I'm not sharing it. Here we go. All right, go for it.
Star Wars Christmas tree. Look, R2D2. Look how cute it is. Aw.
Oh, its leg comes. Oh, and no midget came out at the end of it. Like a naked midget just sees this exposed and runs off.
Wow.
Well, there we go.
Jeremy06 in the chat says, isn't it also hard to get a hard on in 0G? Is that true? It doesn't seem like it would be.
Would cum work in 0G?
Well, I mean, it would just... You're propelling it out of your cock, but once it gets out there, it's just gonna... You know, there's also no resistance, so you want to talk about a long shot. If nothing hits it, it'll go all the way across the fucking space station.
I mean, that's it. Is if you jizz in space, you are ruining someone's day somewhere.
You really are.
The question is it working cum? Like, are your swimmers swimming, or do they just die?
I would say they're more floating.
Well, if they're out in the air, they're dying, just like all of them. They only survive if you put them in a vagine, and if you do that, fuck gravity. They swim through liquid. Don't matter, right?
Yeah, but
did you get pregnant in space?
That's what I
want. That's like one of those lies that teenage boys tell girls, like you can't get pregnant in the pool.
Yeah.
So like 100 years from now, when we have a Mars colony, be like, nah, baby, you can't get pregnant in 0G. It's fine, man.
I mean, well, no, I think you can. It's just like once you give her the cream pie, right? You got to grab hold of her foot and just spin her around really fast. It's the centrifugal force.
Yeah, I want to make
hold her by her hair and spin her. It'll just sling out.
I love it, dude. I want to make a coming of age teen comedy feature set on a snowy Martian mountain ski resort in 2236. Yeah. And just to make that cum joke.
I think Kevin
you can get pregnant in 0G. Oh, come on, Steve. That's just an urban myth, and everyone knows it.
Oh, look, the grabber
The future's looking weird. The future's looking weird. Should we have a game?
Sanu, do not get yourself fucking accustomed to using that grabber, brother. You're already old as fuck. You know, you start with that grabber, you're gonna be going down a path you're not ready to come back from.
Yeah,
it picks up my old valve, but not the new one.
All right.
Can I hit it?
I'm sure you can. Listen, all right, can we please have a fucking game?
I just want to read one more thing. Hakira says it is more difficult. 0G affects your blood flow a lot. That's one of the reasons they have to rotate astronauts. It can also make you go blind.
I don't have it.
Hand me that handy grabber.
Apparently so can masturbating.
Sassalin, what are you doing?
That's another urban myth, Hakira. Shelley, you're ruining Monday.
She's gone. She came in and took the grabber.
Right, we're having a game. Today we are playing Like a Whinestone Cowboy. Bam,
yes.
bam. Gee, I don't think you've played this one before, have you?
I have not played this before. I don't know what we're doing.
In this game, this is based off of a subreddit called Bone Apple Tea, which is what you say when you have really nice food. It's meant to be Bon Appetit, except some people are fucking idiots. So I'm going to bring up
incorrectly said turns of phrases.
I'm going to tell you what they meant to say, and you are going to guess what they actually said. You can't agree with each other, so only one person can get a point for a correct answer. It's a difficult game, but I think we can do it.
Okay.
I think we can do it. Oh, shit, I'm still screen sharing. Dickhead. There we go. Bam, bam. Right.
Bam,
bam, bam. I'm just going to get rid of all this shit, because Sinatra's a cheating motherfucker. Okay, right, let's play Like a Whinestone Cowboy. Bam, bam.
Dun, dun.
First one is received a broken unit, got a full refund, yada, yada, yada. Stay away from cheap plastic like this. Motor was burnt out from the... Now, he meant to say get-go. But what did he really say?
Oh, okay. I see what
Ghetto.
we're doing here. I see what we're doing.
From the
here.
ghetto? That's good. That's a very good answer.
That's a good one. Stay away from cheap plastic like this. Motor was burnt out from the and so what he meant. I'm trying to understand the game. He meant to say get go, but that's not what's under the black.
Was he burnt out from the get go? But he actually said something completely different, and you got to guess.
I'm gonna guess gecko, like a lizard.
You're gonna go gecko. All right, so we got ghetto and we got gecko. Let's find out. The answer is Ghastly.
Oh! Yes,
Straight in there.
G,
He doesn't
G,
understand
G,
the game,
G,
and he's
G,
winning.
G.
He's winning. What a bastard! Right, on to the next one. This is from. I don't fucking care, but it is. They're saying I think I might get, and what they meant to say was salmonella, but what did they really say?
Salmon yellow.
Salmon yellow.
Salmonelli.
Salmonelli. Right. Let's find out. The answer is salmon vanilla.
Jesus, even
No
put an
points
extra syllable.
Yeah, well, and a space.
Right.
No points scored. No points scored. On to the next. Now they say you're looking at the next two. Now he meant to say the next two serial killers, but what did he really say?
Cereal, cereal. Does homonym count in this
like
game?
the breakfast cereal.
Yeah, does that do
Okay,
things like
right.
that count?
Breakfast cereal. That's a good answer, Sinatra.
That's probably what it is.
Here, you can take it. I'll pick surreal. surreal.
That's what I was gonna say.
Ghastly's doing too good at this game he's played for the first time that he's actually giving out points to other people. Are you actually letting him have cereal and you have surreal?
Sure.
Really?
I don't care.
All right, well.
Yeah, why not?
Point to Sinatra.
I feel like that's not quite in line with the game, man, because that's just a homonym. That's a misspelling.
I mean,
but if you said it
when
out
you
loud,
make
it's
the
still
game,
right.
You can make the rules, though, can't you?
Okay, guess what we're playing on Wednesday, motherfucker?
Oh, it's not like you to copy me. All right, moving on.
Well, I had someone copy everything I did for 3 years. Now you have to deal with it.
Are you about irate bear?
Yeah.
I knew he was unemployed just because you were. All right, this is talk about British politics. He says could be worse. You could have the terrorist. Now he meant to say sympathizer, scumbag Labour Party.
Synthesizer.
But what did he really say? We got synthesizer from Sinatra. Ghastly.
Oh shit! He meant to say sympathizer.
He meant to say terrorist sympathizer.
How about simple thighs her?
Oh, that's good. That's good. Let's find out. Sinatra says.
Synthesizer. Of course, they spelled it wrong.
Unless anyone wants to contest to the spelling right there.
I do, and I do. Absolutely.
All right, Ghastly loses a point.
You know what? I'll meet you halfway, though, Drunkle, and say that it's supposed to be with a Z. How's that?
Yeah, I mean, I was agreeing with you on the Z there, to be honest.
No, I'm just saying I'm pronouncing it Z instead of Z. We say Z.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Oh, point to Ghastly. No, I'm only joking. I hate you. Moving on. This is
nothing wrong with being the best.
Well, this is one of the old school games. The comment is, if it doesn't work, just blow into the. Now he means to say cartridge, but what did he really say?
Carriage.
Carriage. Very good. Very
How
good.
about partridge.
Partridge.
Yeah, like a
you
cartridge in a pear tree.
Yeah, you're going full fucking 12 Days of Christmas. It is 12, isn't it?
Yeah.
More than 12, but whatever. Let's find out. The answer is cartilage. Cartilage. Although well done to Mr. Moo in there who said cockridge and random goon with cabbage. Although
I'm trying
Hakira,
not to look at the chat. I don't want
I'll
to
tell
look
you
at
what,
the chat.
Hakira got cartilage. I'm going to give a point to the chat for that.
Oh.
There you go. Right. Yeah. Player 3 has entered the game. Right. On to the next one.
There you go, man.
Okay. Oh. Right. We're in the festive season now.
Shit.
For the bargain, in this financial climate, for the bargain of $1.99, you can get. Now it's meant to say a sequined tree, but what did it really say?
Sequencing tree.
I'm just gonna say sequence, not the gerund, the root. Sequence.
Straight
tree.
sequence, and we got sequencing from Sinatra. Let's find out. It's this sequence.
Oh, 2G.
It's a point of G. It's a point of G. Oh, you're getting all the bells there, mate. You're getting all the bells, right?
Getting close.
It is getting close. It's getting close. On to the next. Other uses, for public bathrooms. You got changing a baby, and now they meant to say a whore's bath, but what did they really say?
Horse.
Because there is no bath like horse bath.
Horse bath.
Right, go on, G. You can bring it home here, mate.
It's not horse though. Horse is a good guess.
Horse
Let
is
me
a great
say
guess.
horse bath. It's
It's thinking time. It's thinking time. Still thinking about that
How
sloth,
about,
aren't you, buddy?
I am poop sloths. Maybe it's Horde's bath. HOARD.
Oh, it's in the hot. Yeah, that's good. Let's find out. It is. It's Sinatra.
Ah, nice. Yeah, that's a good guess on that one.
Sinatra. Yeah,
Sure.
it says. Well, I mean, it was the right answer. You can't get a better guess than that.
Fucking A.
As it stand in, Sinatra says with 3, Ghastly with 2, and a chat with 1. Pull your
shit.
fucking fingers
Okay.
out, chat. How do you say
Here we
that? Because
go.
it's 3, 2, 1. I love things like that. Right, next one. Oh, it's a Snapchat. I think it was on Thanksgiving. Woke up to the Mexican national. Now, he meant to say anthem. But what did he really say?
And them.
And them. Good.
Anthrax.
Nice. The Mexican anthem. There's some of that Mexican anthrax. He survived.
Is
It doesn't work properly.
Are they watching Black Mirror? Is that what that is?
I don't think so.
Isn't that in Bandersnatch? I don't know.
No. You're thinking of the 1 bit at the top and 2 bits at the bottom. We're not going to go through that. But the answer is no one in the chat got it. It is album.
What?
It's
National album. Got
National
it.
album.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
It's
pretty good.
all
Pretty good.
Mexico's greatest hits on one album. But Ghastly, this CD is not available in the shops.
If you act now, you can get the full double disc set. Plus, we'll give you a bonus
Dutch
copy to
national
give as
album.
a gift. Right. For just $19.95.
Plus the upcoming
Plus
single
$4.95
by
shipping and
Conway Twitty. Right, on to the. I think there's another one. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, this is a long one. Right, this is a complaint. Bloody hell! When I catch the asshole who just stole my PB&J, there will be. Now he meant to say hell to pay.
Hell to pay? Yeah, okay.
But what did he really say?
Hell to pay, like a hairpiece.
Oh, shit, that's
like a
pretty
wig.
good.
Oh, shit.
That's pretty good. Hell to pay. Shit. Okay. How about held? HELD. Held to pay.
All one word?
The to pay part? I think it'd still be TO space PAY, but held. HELD. Held.
Well, it's all irrelevant because it was Sinatra. Hell to pay.
Ah, dude, that's great. Hey, Drunkle, you want to start a band called Hell to Pay?
I'm already in it, mate. I'm in the practice room.
Dude, you got to get
waiting
in
for
on. In fact, we need like 9 guys in this band.
I
So
wanna
in
play
the chat,
Hell.
And
If
we've
you
all got
wanna
to be bold.
if you want to be in a band called Hell to Pay, tell me what you would play in that band in the chat.
Yeah, via streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle.
That's incorrect. That'll be streamlabs.com/Gulf City.
Maybe just Twitter. Maybe just
Why the fuck am I saying /? It's just /.
Oh, that's why you haven't made many donations today.
God damn, you're right.
Shit. Damn you, punctuation. Although, I mean, he doesn't understand it's going to be hell to pay, but he knows how to spell to pay. It's just dodgy. It's
He
just
did
dodgy.
spell it. Yeah, that's
You know?
true.
Oh, and this is the last one. This is from Instagram. Some bitch in address. Vanity. And she says, once... Now, she meant to say once upon a time. But what did she really say?
I
gotta admit now, G, you're playing for dignity. You can't beat Sinatra.
Okay, so maybe it's once I pawn a time, PAWN.
Was that upon or iPod?
iPawn. I
You're gonna
space
go iPon?
PAWN.
Okay, yeah.
iPawn a
accept that.
time. Yeah.
Yeah. JTR in the chat said once upon a time, as in the herb. That's good.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I think I'm gonna have to steal a Cult of Curls guess. Upon a tie.
What's upon a tie? That's a typo. That's a typo, though, if that's what it is.
Big typo. The answer is once a pony time.
Okay, I would not have guessed that one. That's
thus reinforcing the stereotype that Instagram users are thick as shit. And that was like a Winestone Cowboy. Let's get to the scores, right? It was the chat with 1, and I don't care what anyone says. I kept an eye on it, and the timing just wasn't right. So, Big Dro. Ghastly with 2, and Sinatra Says with a resounding 4.
Damn.
Well done. Fantastic.
I lost 2 games in a row, man.
Yeah, well, someone's keeping track, and I'm glad it's you. We've got, we're at 21 minutes past the hour now. Should we have 4 minutes of questions?
Sure.
And we have negative 21 minutes of questions. How do we do that?
I don't know, man. Don't maths me.
Stop. Don't math me, bro.
Don't maths me. So, people in the chat, if you've got any questions for myself, the wonderful Sinatra Says, or the beautiful Ghastly, whack them in the chat. And we'll get through as many as we can.
Thanks,
well, I gotta call it.
My day.
I saw your dick, mate. Come on.
I have a question. You two.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything you would like to shill?
No.
I have a new cold open from this weekend that's about The Simpsons possibly coming to the end on youtube.com/Golf City. Go watch it. It's pretty good. Cold opens in general are good. If you haven't watched that playlist, you should. Those are solid.
He meant the slash that time as well. He meant it. That was a real slash. No, I'm with you. I'm saying you meant the slash. That's an actual slash this time.
Right.
Not that fake slash.
Right now?
No fake slash. No, you need.
No one asked you, Sinatra. No one asked you.
Well, I'm saying it anyway.
All right, Sinatra, you got anything you want to shill?
Yeah, new creepypasta out now.
Bang.
Oh, there you go. Gorbag Goes Camping says, Drunken Uncle, why so Welsh? Gorbag Goes Camping, why so fuck you? I'm from Derby, everyone knows that. Rycall the Wolf says, Drunkle, did you know you were mentioned in the ending of Twisted Metal 1 in Sweet Tooth's ending when he says the pineapple? Oh, you bloody bastard. You had me all the way until the end then as well, for fuck's sake.
Gotta proofread these things, man.
Joe Pessendorfer says, why do British people always repeat the last 2 to 3 words in a sentence? In a sentence?
That's good.
That's
good.
Gonna go get the papers. Get the papers.
That's right.
They
called him Drunkle 2 times because they said everything twice.
Yeah, Drunky 2. Drunky 2.
That's right.
I think I don't think all British people do that. I just do it. I like to repeat some things that I think are funny, and it reinforces them. It's a technique. I've not mastered it, but better than your stream.
Better than your stream.
Yeah. See? What? Hang on. Were you talking to me?
Talking to you.
Yeah. What? Talking to? Oh, you prick. Talking to me?
I'm just trying to do the gimmick, man. I want to be like you.
Are you talking to me?
I just wish I had a cock like you, Ghastly. Akira says, is Derby a shire? No, but Derbyshire is.
Derby?
Yeah, no, Derby. Definitely Derby.
Derby, right, got
Gorbag of the Camping says, love you, Drunkle.
Right.
No, your love is wasted on me, Gorbag. Fuck you. Fans number 4 says, why do you rule, Drunkle? Because I'm straight. I gave myself a begrudging bell then.
Yeah, you begrudged your own bell.
I begrudged my own bell. Shit, I just repeated it again. I gotta stop doing that now.
Begrudged my own bell?
My own bell? Begrudging?
Yeah, exactly.
Irregardless of it being my own bell. Corrupt syntax.
My own bell?
Fuck's
Sorry,
sake.
I can't help it now. I'm in too deep.
You're in too deep. Corrupt syntax. Oh, I need to stop. Corrupt Syntax says, Fright Supremacy, can I get... Oh, this is getting dark. Can I get a cup of your spit? I'm getting
a cup of my spit?
I'm getting a cup of Sophane spit from their last stream. I'm going to use the crisper to make the saltiest baby ever. Fuck it.
Am I salty as Sophane? Wow. Yeah,
I mean,
I'm down.
that guy's salty, though.
I don't know. I'd talk to
Judging
him
by his Twitter.
Quite a while.
Yeah.
Angry Twitter. He's definitely been angry on the twits. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of going toe-to-toe with him, but if I get him good, he just never responds.
Oh, that's it. That's the technique, though, isn't it? Yeah. I've tried, though, Sinatra. You've seen my attempts at arguing with him. And then he'll say something, and I go, it's all right, mate. We all get things wrong. I'm just too nice. I want the drama.
He said something about racism being inherent in DNA. And I was like, dude, this is fucking retarded. If you believe that, you're not too far from race realism, like straight up race realism. Just never responded to me.
Yeah, you got him good. You got him good.
He called me snarky and unhelpful.
Well, you are snarky.
It's almost like...
out of context, that sentence sounds correct to me. I don't know, man.
You got the snark. You're the snarklax. You speak for the cunts.
Salty and retarde.
Retarde. I mean, Mr. Mood brings up a much better point after that as well, asking, do ghosts spit?
If we want to, sure.
Yeah, if you want to, but then you did major in phasing.
That's right, at the Norma Phasing School, correct. I have 15 years experience being a ghost.
Dietrich's in the chat really wants me to answer his question. He said, Sinatra, why are you such a badass? I've been a fan for the past year. I just had a...
Right, yeah. You're a badass.
Well, you lose the badass point for saying that out loud, for sure.
True. That's true. Yeah.
Dietrich,
You're down to 9. He is pretty badass, though. I like him. Anyway, I like him.
Keep him around.
And Random Goon. Good old Random Goon says, I think this will be the last one. Best J to the motherfucking Phoenix movie, and you can't choose Joker.
You know what I thought he was really good in because it was so different than what he normally does? Did you ever see 8mm?
No.
Is that like
Not
8
bad.
Mile, but a lot shorter?
No, it's Nick Cage and like snuff porn. It's a movie about snuff porn, basically. And Jacqueline the motherfucking Phoenix runs a porn shop, so he's just like Nick Cage's buddy in the movie.
Shit,
it's pretty good.
Yeah, that rings a bell, actually.
It's pretty good. I liked it, man.
On Netflix, UK Netflix, can't speak for you, colonial motherfuckers. There is a Jacqueline the motherfucking Phoenix film called You Were Never Really Here. And it is dark as fuck. And he's just a little bit amazing in it. I'll tell you what,
he's pretty good.
I'm going to have to go with these Sisters Brothers.
I still haven't watched that, man. Yeah, I keep seeing the thumbnail. I want to watch it, man.
I mean, I only put this film on because I was like, hey, it's Jacqueline the motherfucking Phoenix, let's watch it. And I was, very often I just, I'll be like texting people or something like that, and I don't really pay attention to the film. But man, I was engrossed in this shit. Like, all the way down to the direction. It was just fucked up, mate. It was great.
That's when you know it's good.
Random Goon watched that yesterday, so that was the inspiration for your question, and that's fucking... it's called You Were Never Really Here. It's gritty, mate.
Dude, watch The Sisters Brothers. John C. Reilly is so fucking good.
Oh, yeah, John C. Reilly. Yeah, I've seen it, yeah.
I'll have to check it out, man.
All right, last question now, just because this is a Jacqueline the motherfucker Phoenix related question. Bluntly Blondie, Bluntly Jacqueline asks, thoughts on Walk the Line? Loved it. Big fan of Johnny Cash. Jacqueline the motherfucker Phoenix smashed it. Reese Witherspoon as June Carter, and later June Carter Cash, also smashed it. A tour de force from start to finish, and really solidified my love for Johnny Cash as well, because I didn't know how much hardship he had with his drug abuse and everything like that. And, of course, his brother dying when he was younger and shit. Like, it's a very, very dark and gritty film, but also delightful, full of good music as well.
Great music, too, yeah, for sure.
That's it,
that's it. I enjoyed it as well.
That wraps it up like a neat little fucking package then, doesn't it? Thank you for coming and hanging out with us, guys. We have unfortunately reached the end of this particular installment of the AAA meeting number 40, but worry yourselves not, my fuck ugly hatchlings. We're going to be back on Wednesday on the Fright Supremacy channel at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. AST, 4:30 Central. Anything you guys want to add before we fuck off?
Can we call the time that we get out the Lori's boot or something? Instead of the Gravedigger's biscuits, we need to come up with another Britishism.
Like an hour before Gravedigger's biscuits. We're going to call it Mexican vagina.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe. Well,
we'll get a car wreck sound on the way out here, Sanute, if possibly can.
No, don't do it. He's going to do it. All right, we're going to call it the bitching hour.
There we go.
Yeah,
there we go. Poor bitching. Poor bitching.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us, guys. A massive thank you to all your generous donations tonight as well. And you know who I'm looking at. You know, I've got to quickly look up the name. you know,
looking at you.
It was Maya FTW with the 50. Love you, Maya. Love you so much. All right, no, it was definitely FT. And Ardman for the 10. And Delta Cross as well coming in with the 5s. Absolutely love you guys. Thank you for coming hanging out with us. We hope to see you again on Wednesday. And don't throw your baby.
Shit. Whore baby. Whore baby.
That a bit of a difficult one.